All right.
Okay, so you guys made it out of Alaska. For the most part, mission was a success. You retrieved most of the previous team.
And most of our team made it back too.
Yeah, most of your team made it back. So the government is, or the cover story is that there was some kind of a underground gas leak connected with the mines that was left dormant and then just exploded, and authorities are investigating.
It's better than the whole light reflecting off of weather balloons thing.
No survivors. Even if there were survivors, the SCP has taken them into custody.
Poor test subjects.
And one sample was living sample was retrieved from the wreckage, and is currently in an undisclosed location in custody of SCP.
About that.
Yeah, about a year and a half has gone by since that mission. And the three of you have, been, some of you have been, doing physical therapy, recovering. Others have been, doing other things, investigating your own personal kind of SCPs.
Are we 4 Cs now?
You guys are still 3 Cs.
Sounds about right.
But you're a little bit more tempered now. You're not bottom of the shit barrel. You're still in the shit barrel.
But we're not the bottom.
But you're not the bottom.
We're the chunky things floating at the top.
The cream of the.
You're not at the top yet. You're not at the top.
You're not at the top. Like,
yeah, you're not at the top of the shit barrel. You're not at the bottom. You're not.
We're
really
right
towards the middle.
We're right at the bum. Got it.
Yeah.
But we're not the worst.
Yeah.
We're not the worst.
Our shit doesn't smell the worst. Got it.
Yeah. In fact, a lot of people were very surprised that you guys made it.
Did we have to have that conversation where every time we came back they went, oh, "You made it," and we were like, "You don't have to sound like that surprised."
Well, put it this way: there's a lot of fellow coworkers who are very upset about money switching.
Did they have
hands.
A pool?
Yeah, like Cabin in the Woods.
God
yeah.
Dang it!
But then there's one part of the facility that voted for you guys to survive, and that was maintenance.
Yay, maintenance! The lifeblood of the company.
Cool.
Yeah.
Keeps everything going.
Yep, maintenance had your back.
Did we get a cut? Because we'll tell them next time we're going to screw the pool if they don't give us a cut this time.
So, the three of you, Amanda is currently unavailable. She's off on assignment, but the three of you have been asked to go investigate a possible haunting in Minnesota.
God damn, can we ever go someplace with umbrella drinks and beaches? Minnesota, god dang.
Excuse me, you did go someplace with umbrella drinks and beaches. That was called Jim's Diner.
Jim's does not count.
all the restaurants have and bars have those drinks, not just one.
I am looking for some place that has a very high calcium density.
Looks like Skippy woke up.
Yep.
So our living situation, are we in barracks, like at the foundation? Do we have off-base housing? Like, do we all live together as a weird odd couple scenario?
Private room so you can be sealed inside.
I don't understand what's odd.
Well, I imagine having a redneck and some not so rednecky things like stuff might just get a little off.
Yeah, look, you lost a hand, and so I'm helping you out with some stuff, right? It's not weird because it's Dutch rudder, right?
Yeah. It's not gay. Don't make eye contact. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, with the claw, it's a real stranger. Less tension. Less tension.
Less tension.
Okay, I had to look up Dutch rudder. That's disgusting, but I
You didn't know what a Dutch rudder was?
no did not know where Dutch rudder was.
Well, I mean, the thing is, though, is that because he's missing an arm, it can't be a double Dutch rudder.
I mean, I could tape my hook to your arm.
Trust me, we all know he doesn't need a double Dutch rudder.
Well, I mean, it's
I
not
go
fair to
skiing.
the. No, I was just curious. Have we been living together for a year and a half, or are we all separated?
It depends. It's up to you guys. If you want to be living together, that's fine.
I
Do I
really
get that?
do.
Board housing?
Yeah, that might explain why so many agents, when they get a room, they just all share the same room.
We
Yeah.
feel lonely without our bunkmates.
Yeah, that's how we do it. They're all, oh, do you want separate beds? Why?
Are the
That's
beds on
weird.
wheels?
And they all have straps.
Right? Just as we're all climbing into bed, just like somebody, like I'm all outside spoon. Oh man.
I just imagine the three of you all wearing matching onesies.
Oh yeah.
Just one
As
onesie
long
with
as
a
it's
bunch of
Lilo
head
and Stitch
holes.
themed.
Just one onesie with 3 head holes.
Looking like the three-headed knight from Monty Python.
This is our get along onesie.
This is our get along onesie. When we're 4 Cs, we each get our own onesie, but for now, this is our 3C onesie.
See, it has 3 C's stitched into it.
And we have, but
Out
yeah,
of curiosity, since we're floating higher in the barrel, do we get to requisition anything which may be effective against hauntings?
You can make a request. You can write a proposal.
Right.
this
Persuasion?
is the real horror of the campaign, bureaucracy. No.
So should we all roll persuasion and
I was about to say, I'll roll a religion check.
Make sure that
See if my
form is
prayers
filled out
are
in
answered.
triplicate.
How about this? You guys roll percentile for me.
I got 7,000 or
77.
73, depending how you look at it.
I don't know why that rolled twice.
Wow. Jared wrote in 2 proposals.
Everybody's in the 70s.
76 or 57, whichever one you want me to have.
Oh, we all rolled in the 70s. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'll say they give you kind of like a crash course or some information when it comes to like previous hauntings or things that have happened in the past.
What's with the
What
tinfoil?
worked, what didn't work.
We're gonna go ahead and strap this unlicensed proton accelerator to your back. Don't cross the stream. Good luck. Wait,
Make
what was the
sure
last
you-
part?
Foil hats are on firmly.
So they provide you with like EMP readers, recording devices, things like that. Things you would see on the ghost hunting channel.
Right. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we have motion sensor flashlights and stuff like that. We're all,
Yeah.
are you serious? Like there may be actual poltergeists in there in that house. And they're like, you'll be fine. Here's a flashlight.
And this is
they also-
97 now.
They also provide you with some salt.
Oh, I'll
Uh,
take that. I'll
yeah.
take it. Like how much salt? Like a pound? at
Like a
least?
pound of salt.
Yeah, all right.
Silver crosses.
They give you a little keychain that has a bunch of different religious symbols on it.
Oh, yeah,
Reliquaries? Are
that's
we
really
talking
just
bones of
symbols from the
saints? What do we
local,
got?
Like Wally Mart.
No, like not like Wally Mart, but you could tell that like they have more of these, but they're not like
Oh.
store bought.
But it's not like genuine reliquaries, like
Right,
bones
right,
of
right.
saints or anything,
It's just
right?
like okay, like these are legit, like holy symbols,
Right.
and you know, just in
Do we think-
case you run across.
Do we think
something.
they've been? Do we think they've been at least been like blessed or any?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you get
Okay.
the impression that like all of them have been either blessed by
have the notes,
priests,
bracelet of holy
rabbi.
symbols. Like legit holy symbols, not from Walmart.
Right. They're legit holy symbols.
Okay.
Any holy bullets?
No holy bullets.
Just from one faith or like a couple of faiths? Like I mean, how-
Cover all our bases here.
Yeah, like I mean, I'll load up on like crosses and
Stars of
You know.
David, Torah.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the thing. So it's a keychain of a bunch of different faiths, holy symbols.
oh, perfect, great.
So
It's like
you
the
have
Lucky Charm from
Yeah, exactly. The mummy.
The Mummy.
Yeah.
I was
All
gonna
the
say
necklaces.
what's fuck the mystery,
Well,
the
we
man
did
of
see.
international mystery, Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
The Irish guy, like they're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Yeah, so we're just like, you know, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, like whoever will save me, like just somebody.
To whom it may
Yeah,
concern.
too.
Yeah, I say we
Whoever's
go and hook up a Catholic church and borrow the holy water that they're in there. We can just borrow some of that, unless they're willing to give us some holy water.
You're gonna steal holy water. I think that unconsecrates it, man. Like I don't think it works that way.
I'm gonna leave change in the collection bowl. I'm paying for it.
According to Dogma, it is totally legit. If you take it and leave it, and if you have need, it's still good. If you're planning on doing bad things with it, apparently it isn't. But if you're planning on doing good with things with it, it's still good.
Like Dogma, the Kevin Smith movie.
No, like the book that's
Fucking-
published by the Catholic
Fucking
Church.
Ed.
Oh, I was like, because I don't think George Carlin was an actual cardinal.
They also let you know where you're going to be going. So you knew you were going to Minnesota. You just don't know exactly where.
Yeah.
You're going to be heading to a small town called Erickson. Erickson, Minnesota. I don't know if it's a real place in real life, so don't bother looking it up.
It is now.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
it
you're
might as
going.
well be, man. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
but you're
going
going
to
there
Minnesota.
to one of the first malls that was ever in America, in Minnesota, and it's been condemned and abandoned for many, many years.
Are we
What's the
given
name of the
any
mall?
weapons that are known to be effective against the ghosts or whatever they think is haunting? Or
Yeah, you are. You are going to be given a fourth member of your group, a Father Preston.
okay. Do we get to meet him before we go and go over some stuff, or is this just like
Father Preston lives in Minnesota.
okay?
He will meet you there.
How about we do a bone check before we get too far into this?
So what do we know about the haunting that's going on in this mall?
Your typical kind of classic hauntings have been going on at this mall, supposedly.
Like, has
Um,
anybody been injured or is there anybody missing?
Well, that's why we're actually starting to possibly take this a little bit more serious. It's been on our radar for a long time, but
Uh-huh.
recently 3 teenagers went missing.
Uh-huh. Do we know?
They just probably hooked up on a train and ran away, man. It's Minnesota.
Do we know if they were? Did they disappear? Like, do we know that they went into the mall to just and disappeared, or what? Do we know what were the circumstances around this disappearance?
There was a videotape found.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay.
apparently they were recording some kind of videos, exploring the mall.
I see how it is.
Are the families available to be interrogated or interviewed? I'm sorry.
If you want, you can.
When we get there.
Yeah, you can possibly
What-
set up a meeting.
What
If
does the
you-
videotape show?
The videotapes, you'll be the videotapes will be available to you. Going over them, you'll see there's a lot of like typical teenagers just like looking at stuff and be like, "Oh, what was that noise?" Oh, shut up, Robbie.
Right, shenanigans.
Right.
Exactly what we're gonna do in 12 hours when we get to Minnesota.
Is it all boys who disappeared or boys and girls?
2 boys and a girl.
Uh-huh. I know what they're filming.
Okay, and do we know their names?
Finishing.
A Robbie Kirby,
Uh-huh.
a Samantha Ditko.
Samantha Ditko or Ditka?
Ditko. And then a Jeff Lee.
Venom. I like my name better.
All right. So Samantha Ditka, Jeff Lee, and Robbie Kirby.
Mhm.
All right.
All older teenagers.
Yeah, about sophomores.
Okay. All right, should we go meet Father Preston?
How are we traveling to Minnesota? I'm afraid to ask.
I was just gonna say we're there.
You are going to be taking the same aircraft that you took to Alaska.
Oh, I see.
Actually, it's our good luck plane.
Yeah, and the same pilot.
That's our good luck pilot.
Dude, I'm just glad you're like, you are handed 3 Greyhound bus tickets. Oh, come on.
Hey, mister,
You're
what's in the
around
backpack?
2 Greyhound
Worry
bus
about it.
tickets and 1 extra large duffel bag.
Right? You're so, oh.
And a 6L onesie. 6XL onesie.
All right. Well, what's the pilot's name again?
Pilot?
The pilot's name is. Hold on. I don't know if I wrote a name for the pilot.
I didn't get a name from the pilot from our last game.
Mm. Kelso Williams.
Ooh. All right, and we're flying his beater ass.
Are the
Playing.
DuckTales theme song playing?
Dun, 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 dun,
Hugo's Kelso's helping get your stuff onto the plane. If that's what you guys are doing right now, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, let's get to it. So yeah, we're loading up. You know, I give Kelso the nod, and I say, hey, just want to say thanks again for getting us out of Alaska. That we were in a bit of a tight spot there. Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, it's not my first time I ever went to Alaska, but I mean, it's the first time that I ever went to Alaska drinking as much Jim Beam that I did. But I mean, we made it just fine. Hey,
Yeah.
there's nothing breakable in this, right?
And I go, just the
Us.
yeah, so I when he says that, I go, oh, totally. And I step around the back of the plane and throw up.
Drink your milk, BA.
Just wipe my mouth. I'm like, fine, good, great.
You want a cigarette?
Do I
I'll
want
take a cigarette.
Yeah. Yeah, do you want a cigarette?
Oh yeah, I'll take a cigarette.
All right.
You attempt to light it.
I'll put it in my mouth, light it, and hand it to you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
I'll give Kelso one too.
Yeah.
Does he go by Kelso, Williams, Billy?
You could call him Billy.
Oh, appreciate the lift here, Billy.
Yeah, yep, no problem. It's what I get paid for.
Can I investigate the cockpit for booze?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I do not want to do that.
That's a
Oh,
10.
look, our investigation rolls are doing well, just like last
That's
time.
enough.
It's sitting in the cup holder.
Yeah, he's got these nice like little, glasses, and there's a few bottles just kind of rolling around.
Great. We got Denzel Washington from Flight as our
Hey.
pilot.
He landed that plane spectacularly. So
Winning.
yeah.
Yeah, picture like, who is it?
Johnny Depp from
No, not Johnny Depp. What's the name of the guy that did the voice of that little alien guy in The Mandalorian, the first season? It's like I have spoken.
Oh, Nick Nolte.
Yeah, picture Nick Nolte.
Oh my God. Wow.
Old Nick Nolte?
Yeah, old Nick Nolte, hair, so
Yeah,
kind
all
of
yeah, the
crazy.
mug shot with his hair all
Yep.
puckered up.
Uh,
Oh God. you're just yeah. Jack will get in the back of the plane. I've got my Walkman. I just put the headphones on, and I'm still listening to the Pretenders, and I've got it turned up. I've got it turned up loud while smoking a cigarette.
As you guys are like leaving, you haven't actually taken off yet. One of the interns kind of comes up to one of you and says, "Can I ask any of you guys this question? Do any of you suffer from any kind of like heart disease, or like maybe it runs in your family?"
I imagine we've all had health screenings too before this, right?
Yeah,
Working for this organization, be like, that's an odd question.
but not like everyone's privy to that information.
Oh, got it. All
Why
right,
you
that's an odd
need to know,
question.
boy?
Hmm?
Why do you need to know?
Well, just writing a paper.
Pull out my little notepad. So, what's your name?
My name?
Yeah,
My name is John.
nosy. John
Insight.
Smith.
John. My name's John Tire.
Dingleheimer.
John Tire.
That's a 21 insight.
Something tells you that his name might not be John Tire.
It's probably Jonathan.
Yeah,
I don't believe so, Mr. Tire. And I'll wink at him.
Look, the interns, we haven't gotten any of the bets right. And I'm just trying to like get maybe a little bit of a little insight into what maybe your guys' health situation is.
Does he have a clipboard?
Yeah,
I want to put my
No
hook like
smoke in his
into his
face.
clipboard.
go for it. Yeah.
You put your hook into his clipboard.
He's like, oh,
Yeah, you slam your hook and you go, we're as healthy as horses. God damn it. You bet
Unarmed.
on us.
That's literally an unarmed attack here, Matt, right?
yeah.
Wow.
yeah,
Could be a lot of those, huh?
Does
yeah.
a 15 do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just walk
Yeah.
away with the clipboard like still on the hook.
And he's like, suffers
You do that-
from anger issues.
You do that thing where you try to like shake it off a little bit, but then you just
Hey,
like, fuck
listen,
it.
intern.
This is mine
Tyler,
now.
I'm just gonna put my hand on his shoulder and give it a good squeeze. Like, it isn't anger; it's PTSD.
Yeah. So when when Herd says that, the intern glances over his shoulder at me sitting in the plane smoking a cigarette with headphones on, just hunched over.
He kind of like brightens up and he's like, all right, nope, I'm good. I got all I need.
And very quietly, subtly under my breath, leave now. Leave while you can.
He scampers off.
I'm still trying to get the clipboard off. My fuck. Intern.
Get back on the plane. Open up one of the beers in my bag. Start drinking. All right, let's kick this bitch. Let's go, Billy. Get us going.
Yeah.
Contact, ready for takeoff.
Guys take off. This time, Billy is
2 hours
playing.
into the flight, I'll ask, should we have asked more questions before we left?
Too
Maybe.
late now.
Yeah. You take off. This time, Billy's playing Flight of the Valkyrie.
Oh god. What? How old is what? Was he? Was he in Vietnam? Was he a Vietnam era pilot?
Actually,
Billy.
no, he could have been like World War II era pilot. Remember, we're still,
Yeah.
Yeah, but Flight of the Valkyries was known for. No, that would have been World War II, right?
Yeah, I think that's World War
probably
II.
Korea with his age. If he's old Nick Nolte, he's probably Korean war vet.
Yeah, could
Yeah.
be.
He's
All
a
right.
little
Let's see
old
if,
to be Vietnam vet, unless he was like at the tail end of his full-time service.
Let's see how this flight goes.
It's
All right,
fine.
campaign's over.
You want to call high or low in your favor?
Oh, go low.
Did we pack parachutes?
You're
No, he's
choosing
just gonna
low?
fly low.
Yeah, let's go low.
Choosing low. All right.
Uh,
Low to the ground. It's good. You guys got a 42. So Yeah, flight goes fine. Billy, at one point, one of you kind of noticed that, wait a minute, is he fucking asleep?
I did not notice that.
Yeah.
My head is down.
Yeah.
Cigarette in like
It'd be
fifth
one of the other
cigarette in
two.
mouth.
I figured these things are on
concern?
autopilot.
Because we can
Yeah.
walk up to the cockpit, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By I walk up to the cockpit, you mean like lean forward and tap him on the shoulder?
Yeah.
and
Tap,
you,
tap.
you only realize that he might be asleep is because you see him from behind, and then he's just like,
Okay, so he's baby necking. He's not having a massive coronary right now.
right.
Tap, tap, tap.
I'm
Hands at 10 and 2.
fine. I'm fine.
Hand him another cigarette,
No.
pick it up and smoke both.
Just so that those will kill you.
No, considering what I've seen, this is a better way to go.
Again with that fucking wall. We get it. You saw the pretty wall.
You guys end up landing in Erickson, Minnesota.
Is there a Hertz nearby?
No,
Is there a car rental nearby?
there's a car rental place. If you guys want to go ahead and roll percentile to see how much cash you guys have,
Come on, big money, no
and go
whammy.
ahead and add an additional 50 to whatever you roll.
Fucking 86.
Woohoo! You guys got all the money. I got shit.
Well, keep it in your pants. We'll change them when we get to the hotel.
So
This
I have a-
time,
Come back.
also this time, you've only been given 3 checks.
oh god dang it. Were they not cool about the
No,
right,
they were not cool with.
the fact
Actually,
the,
it was never
the fact
cashed. We blew up the town before you got to mail it in.
Yeah, but still, they knew how many you signed off. They're like, Jesus,
well, yeah,
this
'cause
went
it's-
through.
yeah, because it's got the copy, it's got the little copy in the book, and you have to turn
Yeah.
the book in at the end.
It got blowed up, right? Guys, right?
Right.
All right. Are we allowed to cash these checks for cash?
Yeah, if you want.
What is our cover story going in here?
It's all up to you. So you can say that you are agents like FBI, CIA.
Now,
You can
CI is
say-
not allowed to do internal, so we got to go FBI.
You can say that you're like
NSA?
local.
No, let's go.
uh,
No,
Yeah.
let's go IRS.
No,
Nobody's more afraid of those guys. Everyone's afraid of those guys, and nobody knows less about them. Like,
How about some interagency cooperation? Federal marshals, IRS, and FBI. Call it a good trifecta.
So you have a few different fake IDs. So there's like local.
DEA,
Uh,
IRS, FBI.
There's one that's especially made for this assignment, which is local officers, local police, also so FBI, things like that. So
do we think that the local police would cooperate with us if we contacted them?
possibly it's kind of part of your training. So it's like one of the things that you could do is you can contact local police, get information from them, maybe investigate the area, things like that. So
Well, I think the first thing we should do is make contact with the father, right?
The priest.
Yeah, if he's supposed
Yeah.
to be our local contact here.
Oh, how about giving him a call and have him come pick us up so we don't have to rent a vehicle?
Yeah, church van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what was his name? Father.
Father Preston.
Clemente, I mean Preston.
Father Preston. So Father Preston is our contact. Do we know what he's like? I mean, has he worked with the CSP before?
Yeah, he's worked with the foundation before.
SCP, sorry. Yeah. He's worked with the SCP before. Okay. So he's
So we don't have
he's
to
hip.
kill him at the end.
Yeah, I mean he's hip, right? Like he knows there's some weird out there.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a priest. It's called. his
Do we
flock.
know, does the Vatican have its own division of weird police?
Kind of. They have priests that kind of cooperate with the foundation. Often priests will kind of come willingly. The foundation will kind of seek them out. Different paranormal events, usually certain areas of the world, you're
Okay.
going to find a religious figure.
Okay. So they're not like paramilitary or anything, but they do some investigating and they cooperate with. Okay.
It was a mid-40s dad bod.
And for instance,
Okay.
you know that Father Preston is there were two priests, and he's the sole survivor of an exorcism.
So he's seen some shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right, let's
I
give him a
learned
ring.
to run fast. I just have to run faster than you. Sole survivor.
Okay. Yeah, you give him a call. Who's giving him a call?
Someone with speaking skills.
Someone that
I'll
doesn't have
call.
a negative charisma.
I'll call him.
I don't have a negative charisma, but I do have a negative intelligence.
Hello,
Yeah,
this is Father Preston. How can I help you?
Father Preston. This is are we agents? Do we call ourselves agents?
Yeah, you would call yourself.
Like an
agents.
This is Agent Kravinsky with the CSP. We were given your number and told to contact you upon arrival in Erickson.
SCP.
SCP. God, sorry, man. My
It's on the wall
Lexdexias.
behind his head.
My Lexdexias kicking in.
Oh,
You're not dyslexic. I can tell I'm dyslexic.
yeah. What can I do? What can I do for you? How can I help?
We just landed at the airport. We're wondering if you wouldn't mind coming and giving us a ride so that we can talk to you to find out what the situation is. We're here to help.
Yeah. I can give you a ride.
Tell him
I
to
could
bring
be
the
there.
big van.
I could be there in 20 minutes.
Excellent. Yeah, there's it's myself and my two colleagues. The agency has sent a full team. They take this matter very seriously.
That's good. Good to hear. Okay. How will I know you when I see you?
One of our number has a hook for a hand with a clipboard stuck to it. So I think we'll stand out. And one of our number is quite large.
Right.
So look for a big guy and a guy with a hook for a hand with a clipboard stuck to it.
And you said the SCP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And just so you know, Herd isn't that big. He's only 5'11".
Yeah, but you're wide, right?
He's built.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, he's no Dwayne Johnson level of build.
Right.
Oh, Samoan Thor?
So yeah, he'll hang up. 20 minutes go by. This
20 minutes? Man, I'm on my second pack since I've been here.
a station wagon
He rolls up in
Oh.
a station wagon.
rolls up in a station wagon.
Wood panels?
So yeah, when he rolls up, when we see him roll, I mean, I assume we have his photo, right? Like in a dossier, like we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Picture you know the skinny dad from what is that one TV show?
The Simpsons.
No, you've seen Dawn of the Dead, right? The movie, the one in like the early 2000s.
George Romero one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the skinny kind of like rich asshole guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, picture him as like a father.
Oh. Not a fan. This guy already. All right. So, all right. So yeah, like, so I have his picture. He looks like the picture that we see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go up to the passenger side, say, Father Preston, thank you so much for coming to get us. My name is Jack.
Nice to meet you, Jack. Do you need help getting things?
No, we got it. But just as a matter of protocol, sorry to ask, I don't mean any offense, but would you mind seeing would you mind showing some ID? It's a matter of protocol for the agency.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
While he turns to fish out his protocol ID, I'll look at the other guys and go, since when?
What?
Since when?
And I actually go, I turn around and I go, read your manual.
You have a manual?
Just get the bags. Get the bags. I check his ID. Does it check out?
Yeah. First name Brad.
First name
Last name
Brad.
Preston.
Brad Preston. Oh Jesus, this guy.
Now is it Bradley, Bradford?
Bradley.
All right. So yeah. I say, thank you so much. Again, sorry for any inconvenience, but protocol is protocol. Thank you so much. I hand it back to him and I say, great. Help finish loading the cars in the bag. I jump in shotgun.
Okay. Did you want me to take you to the mall now, or?
Say, actually, we probably need some information before we go to the mall. What can you tell us about the 3 that went missing? But let's start driving. Like, do you know the parents of the missing children?
I don't.
I see.
I recently moved here. The SCP helped me find new lodging after the events of my SCP.
I see.
Check his hands for shaking.
Yeah, just give me a quick insight check. I just want to do a quick insight check on this
Yeah.
guy. Like, does he seem like he's calm or?
He's a little fidgety. And you
fidgety?
can tell that he's a little uncomfortable when he starts talking about the SCP and then his incident.
I imagine a lot
Okay.
of people aren't comfortable though, like imagining the firepower like behind the SCP. They can alter a lot in someone's life or just click end it.
Yeah.
Well, just the experience he might have gone through might be enough to not want to bring him back up again. Like
Right.
Mr. Jack here, who every time he thinks about flying,
Not a fan. Not a fan. Yeah. So I go. I look at him and trying to be very reassuring. Like I'm putting all of my bedside manner
Brace yourself, this is gonna hurt.
into my voice. I say, relax. We're here to help. We want to do this as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Do you have a scalpel at ready to check his ribs? Like,
That was a legitimate. That was a legitimate medical procedure.
Just go ahead and give me a performance check.
Okay. 20.
Nice. No, yeah. I really appreciate that, Jack. Thank you.
Okay. What can you tell us? I mean, since you've been here, what information do you have about the incident and about anything that might be going on at the mall?
I know the children, a lot of kids apparently go to that mall. It's been condemned and from what I gather for a long time. No one really can tell me when or why it closed down. I think the only thing that I kind of got together with from asking people was sometime in the 70s, it closed down. And a lot of different stories, different reasons, strange noises, seen strange things.
I see. Any indication on the nature of these strange things? Are we talking objects flying around? Has there been any sightings of any non-corporeal beings?
Did you watch all of the video?
I mean, I assume we did.
Yeah. At the end of the video, it cuts off with the camera quickly glancing up at the female's face. And then behind her is a tall silhouette of a figure in back of her. Dark silhouette.
Okay.
And then it cuts out.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So like there might be something there. I said, yeah, we saw it. What I'm trying to figure out is if this is something very elaborate that these teenagers have put together, or if there is a viable threat here. We're trying to assess what level of response we need.
No, I understand.
Do you know, is there someone in town that maybe has a I don't know, necessarily an archive, but we're looking for someone who in town who knows a little bit about the history, maybe someone who is a collector of the folklore of the town. Someone that we could talk to that might know the full history of this mall, a little more of the details about why it closed, and not necessarily what was printed in the papers, but someone who might have a little bit of insight or inside knowledge.
There's a gentleman who runs an antique store, might know something. His name's Benny.
Benny. All right.
Should we start there?
Yeah, let's just go talk to Benny if we can.
Okay. Did you want me to drive you there, or?
If you don't mind, of course we'll.
And if you don't have lodging, you are all welcome to stay at my place if you need.
Absolutely, that would be most appreciated.
You have one bedroom, one extra bedroom?
I have I have a spare bedroom, and then there's a couch in
the bedroom.
front room.
The bedroom will be enough.
Can the couch fit in the bedroom?
Do you have any nuns for rent?
What? Do I have any what for rent?
What?
I said, Don't mind Herd. The windows were open during the flight.
What?
Yeah, let's stop by the antique shop and
Okay.
let's talk to Benny. Let's see if we can get a little bit more history on the lore.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds good.
And then I'll hand him $20
Oh,
for gas, and I say, no, well, consider this a donation then to your parish, Father.
I currently don't have no, it's fine. Like
Are you
don't worry.
sure?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right. I reach out, I just touch Father, just with a finger. I just touch Father Parrish. Or not Father Parrish, Father Preston. I just touch Father Preston just to make sure he's solid. I just poke him.
Yeah, he's like,
I said, standard procedure, just checking.
the SCP
You guys
sent
read
you.
the same manual you
I'll see him
read.
do that and I'll just poke him too. Like, I guess I didn't read the manual. Like,
I go, oh yeah, we're professionals.
oh, wait, I'll poke him with the clipboard.
You poke it with the clipboard.
Did you need help getting that off your? Never mind.
I'll just take the whole like arm off. Like, what are you talking about? It comes off just fine.
I say, he goes, do you need help taking off that hook? You go, what hook? Never mind. And then every scene, the hook's on a different hand. Like it's always on a different arm.
This isn't Nico's eye patch, all right?
So wasn't your hook on the other? Wasn't it on the other arm?
Is that like the migrating mole from Robin Hood and Antiques?
The hump from Young Frankenstein. Yeah.
Like, all right.
I'm a rather brilliant plastic surgeon. I can help you with that hump. What hump?
Just turns the radio on. It's playing The Rising Sun.
I'll just stare at her, like waiting for him to poke, like, all of the men.
But when I poke him, he's solid, right?
Yeah, he's corporeal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, we go off. So when he turns it up, and the House of the Rising Sun comes up, I reach a hand back. Herd puts a cigarette in my hand. I put it in my mouth. Lean back a little bit in the seat, and I go, "Everything's gonna be fine, Father. Everything's gonna be fine."
I have faith.
Not in us, just he has faith.
Yeah, that's all I need.
And you arrive at the antique store. He walks in, lets you guys in.
Is it a small place or a big place?
It's a relatively small place.
What kind of antiques are we talking about here? Are we talking like?
So there's some furniture.
Yep.
You've got some furniture, some
More along the
like
lines, are we talking
knickknacks.
garage sale quality, or are we talking like higher end?
Well, so there's a like a rocking chair, and you've got some paintings on the wall. You've got some books, things like that.
Okay.
A few
But it's not like-
knickknacks.
But it doesn't seem like any of these items are like cursed
Ritualistic.
or weird in any way. Like we're not getting any weird feeling. It's not, it's
No, you've got like a lot of like things from like the 1930s in here.
okay.
like old timey, like Coca-Cola signs.
Right. Okay. This guy's not going to sell me something and tell me not to feed it after midnight.
I don't know, maybe,
All right.
but you're not getting that impression.
Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, I mean, just seems like just a regular antique shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
But behind the counter picture, in a flannel shirt and suspenders, a old John Goodman,
Are we talking skinny John Goodman or heavy John Goodman?
heavy John Goodman.
Oh,
Like,
classic
was
John
never
Goodman.
skinny.
yeah, like Oh Brother Where Art Thou, John Goodman.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
He's reading a newspaper, got a pipe in his mouth.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, we walk in. I
Turn-
you know I kind of let the father take the lead for introductions.
Yeah. He sees the father. They exchange pleasantries, shake hands. Father kind of starts, gesturing towards the three of you, and then kind of waves you over.
Yeah. Walk over and I say, "Hello, Benny. My name's Jack."
Nice to meet you, Jack.
Hey. Yeah. I shake his hand. I'm assuming good firm handshake.
Yeah.
So I say, we're interested in what's the name of the mall?
That's the Erickson Fair Mall.
So we're interested in the Erickson Fair Mall and the three disappearances that happened there.
Yeah, that is some sad news there.
Is there anything you can tell us about the history of that mall? Why did it close down? Do you know?
Well, there's a lot of different reasons. Some I heard one of the reasons was the owner of the mall went bankrupt. Something with investing in what was that car with the doors that flip up? Is in that?
DeLorean.
Yeah. But there was a lot of other things that went wrong.
Are there any unofficial reasons why it may have closed? Something that wasn't necessarily in the papers.
You're talking like ghosts or spooks or something like that.
Anything out of the ordinary. Believe me, we've kind of heard it all. If we're not going to think anything is foolish or weird. Just anything you might have heard.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
He looks over at the priest. Kind of like, all right, I'm gonna tell him. You like cartoons?
Sure.
Uh,
I mean, this is the golden age of like X-Men cartoons and Batman on
yeah.
whatnot. I mean, I'm like, I'm in it to win it.
There's stupid.
No. Go ahead.
Well, so there was a cartoon back in the 1930s, old black and white. Just had a cat. His name was Reggie. Reginald.
Mm-hmm.
Black cat. Kind of like Felix the cat. Like a
Sure.
knockoff Felix.
I follow you.
Yeah. There was people saying that they see Felix there, or they see Reginald there.
Really? Hmm.
Yeah.
Like in cartoon form or as in cat form?
I don't. It's
History check if I've actually seen or heard of Reginald before.
sure.
Yeah, Heard's going to fail that one because that's just not his style. Even if it was available, he never would have watched it.
12.
No.
See here. Yeah, 11. I didn't see it either.
Yeah, it's pretty obscure.
All right.
Not surprised that none of you haven't heard of it. It's
So they see the cat walking around the hotel or the mall.
yeah. No one. That was one of the things.
As a cartoon?
Yeah,
Huh.
that was one of the things.
How was the father reacting to him sharing this?
He's just listening, like the rest of you are.
Okay.
Is it possible we have a Cool World situation happening here?
Was that out by 97?
I think so. I think it actually came
I
out.
think it was, yeah.
Yeah, I think it came out in the early 90s.
1992.
There you go.
So it's still fresh in somebody's mind.
So I ask him, I say, huh. And is this why the mall closed down? I mean, people saw it walking around where the mall was still open.
Yeah, people thought that maybe it was. Well, I mean, it could have been just a guy in a suit.
Hmm.
You know,
Somebody Scooby doing it, huh?
like one of those mascot costumes.
Right, right. But I mean, does the mall have any connection with Reginald the cat? I mean, was it? Did
Not
they
that I know of. Not that I could think of. The mall opened up in the 50s, like late 50s, early 60s.
Huh. Okay. All right. And you say it closed down in the, it closed in the 70s?
Yeah,
That was not very open for very long at all, was it?
no.
Were there any incidents while it was open that may have caused it to close, or did it just sort of close down suddenly?
Staff refused to be there at night.
I see. But no one disappeared or was hurt during that time? Are the 3 disappearances here the first time anything like that has happened?
There was a janitor that disappeared.
What was the janitor's name?
Joseph Hernandez.
When did he disappear?
Hmm?
Did he disappear at night doing like overnight janitorial stuff?
Yeah.
And what
My
year?
understanding is Joseph wasn't afraid to be there at night, and for a while there he was the only person there working the night shift.
What time is it now? Where we're at?
It's about 5 p.m.
I'm
Okay.
getting close.
Hey, grub.
does Joseph Hernandez have anyone in the area still, anyone in the area still living related to him, or was?
I think he might have had a daughter.
Hmm.
I don't know if she still lives here, but
Okay.
I know the authorities said that he possibly had just picked up and left.
Hmm. Yeah. A lot of people don't want to look too hard at anything that's a little too weird.
So in this, the authorities say he passed away because of,
That he just picked up and left.
oh,
But,
the like skip town.
Yeah, but that a lot of people, myself included, that doesn't really set right. He had a family.
Right. Yet no reason for him to leave.
Yeah,
He was married.
All right. Do you happen to know the daughter's name?
You got her number.
I think her name was Heather.
Heather Fernandez, the old.
I don't have her number. I don't even know if she's still in town.
Right. Right. Okay.
Is there a yellow pages? You got a yellow pages?
Yeah, we got a yellow pages.
White pages.
Yeah,
Yellow pages is for business. White pages
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It's funny because Ryan didn't actually know that because he's never actually looked at the yellow pages.
Old.
So since I have humanoids as my favored enemy, do I get advantage on looking through the white pages of looking for Hernandez?
yeah. No, you get advantage on tracking and finding humans.
So is that survival or intelligence at reading?
Investigation.
Yeah, it'd probably be investigation.
Okay.
So you can add your bonus. You can add a proficiency bonus.
I'm already proficient.
So you can add it in. I would give you an additional proficiency.
Okay, so I get +5 and advantage.
We're at it, man.
Oh, you get advantage? Yeah, just roll with advantage.
Okay. $19.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I needed that advantage.
Yeah, you actually find her number.
All right.
She's still living in town.
Do you have a phone I could use?
Yeah, in the back.
All right. I'll take the book to the back and call the number.
Okay.
While he's in the back, I'll just make some small talk with Benny. Like while he's calling, I'm gonna make some small talk with Benny. Let him know, thanks for your help. I asked him if had he ever seen it personally, like had he ever been to the mall or seen anything weird personally.
Yeah, I've been to the mall. Everyone's been to the mall. Well, when it was up and going.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Has Reggie ever been seen, outside the mall, or has it always just been inside? Like, has he been out in the parking lot, or has he just been in the mall?
As far as I can remember, just inside the mall. No one's ever reported or gossiped about him being outside. But I've never seen Reggie there myself. But it was great. They used to have a Ferris wheel inside the mall. It was awesome. But I remember I was there and the Ferris wheel just caught on fire randomly.
What?
Yeah, it some kind of malfunction.
What year?
Huh?
What year was the fire?
Say like 67, 68, something like that. Yeah, sounds about right. But yeah, it caught fire slow at first. Staff tried putting it out, and then the whole thing just burst into flames so fast.
Was anyone hurt?
There were a few people hurt.
Anyone
No
die?
one, no one died.
Did they ever explain how the fire started?
I think they blamed it on a new hire. Said that he didn't do something correctly, and that it was his fault.
Do you recall the name?
I think it was a Jordan something. I don't remember the last name, but he's a teenager kid. Again, that didn't set well with some other people either, because it didn't make any sense. That my understanding, Jordan was a pretty good kid.
Mm-hmm. So they have this fire that starts. They try to blame it on this poor kid.
Yeah. No, I know how it looks. It's kind of our town ugly stepchild. We don't really like talking about it too much.
What happened to this Jordan kid? Do you remember?
Well, apparently Jordan was bullied and ridiculed pretty bad. Kids can be horrible after that. A lot of other townspeople who did believe that it was Jordan's fault harassed him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Was he bullied before the fire, or was all the bullying after the fire?
I don't think he was bullied too much before, but apparently he snuck into the mall one night and took his own life.
When was this now?
Probably about a year after the fire.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And he hung himself, or sorry, he took his own life in the mall?
Yeah. Don't know exactly how he took his own life. That information was never really made public to us.
And this was when the mall was still open?
Correct.
Huh. Okay. Wow. Quite a lot of history in this mall. This little mall has.
Considering it was only open for a decade, 15 years.
Yeah. Well, it's closed now, but people seem to be still drawn to it, and kind of swallows you up.
The 3 that are reported missing, are there any rumors that any unreported missing, any unreported incidents that may have happened? Rumor, hearsay?
Well, we have a lot of missing people in our town.
Uh-huh.
Wait. A lot of missing people in this town, like as in, people who've gone missing.
A lot of it gets chalked up to people moving, up and leaving.
Roughly how many a year would you say?
Mm, about 6.
Huh. What's the population of Erickson?
6.
About 1,700.
1,706 people a year just up and go missing.
Yeah, unexplained disappearance out of a town of 1,700. That's some numbers.
Yeah.
And this happens every year for the last 20 years.
Mm, when you say it like that, it sounds weird.
I say, well, so I look at them, I say, probably roughly the same percentage of herd animals that get taken by predators.
Anyway,
All right. Okay. Well, I think our next stop might be to go visit Heather Hernandez, assuming that Jared's phone call goes well.
So we'll go to Jared.
so I'm in the guy's office, right?
Yeah.
Do I see anything weird in the office or to implicate him into this as him having information?
Just a ton of mannequin parts, like just a ton of mannequin.
3% of the population disappears every year, and they're okay with this.
And he's got like some old timey gas station signs and bar signs, things like that, like on his walls. Photos of himself looking younger with other people. Some photos you can guess are like family members.
Are there any photos of himself looking older?
Full on Dorian Gray in this thing.
Yeah. He's even got he's got like what looks like a Winchester like above his door, fishing rods, things like that. Picture of him like holding a big fish.
All right, so yeah, I'll just kind of do the thing where I'll like try and look like I'm trying to work the phone, going through the pages and like looking through drawers or anything, just without alerting, like clang, opening drawers, like just a little perusing while I'm in there.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give me-
that casual thing like where you go through someone's medicine cabinet, just kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation.
I didn't see shit.
Wow.
Nah, that's too bad.
Can I use my passive investigation?
Well, your passive investigation, you see, what is your passive again? It's a 14?
13.
13? Oh.
More than double what I rolled. So it's got to be twice as good, right?
That works.
You come across a picture. You realize that one of the pictures on the table is face down.
I will prop it up.
Prop it up. It's Benny and looks like possibly maybe a Hispanic gentleman. Looks like
How
they're
big is
like.
this photo? How big is the photo?
Um,
Wallet
like,
size, 5x7.
not wallet size, but like, like,
4x6.
yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, they're 4x5s.
Does it look? What does the back look like? I can easily take the photo out and leave it face down where it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see
Is
how the
the-
phone call goes first and
is-
see if I can get some clues.
Is the background like them at a mall? Does the guy have a
No.
name tag on his shirt that says Joseph?
No, it
Is
looks
he
like
holding a mop
looks like they're fishing.
with a mop?
All right, so I'll get to the phone and give Heather a call here.
Okay. And you already took the photo out? Or you did, or doing that last?
I think I will do that last because I'll ask her dad if he or I'll ask her if her dad liked fishing and if she knew Benny, and see if just ask him like, hey, do you know if he owned this before he disappeared or something, like to try and see if that might be him before I just take this guy's photo.
Sure. Okay,
Okay.
you call.
All right. Hello, Miss
Look at the
Hernandez?
back and see if Benny's name's on the back of the photo.
Hello, Mrs. Hernandez.
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Agent Metal here. I'm calling from the antique store, and we're looking into the disappearance of your father and seeing if maybe you could help us answer some questions that we got as we just got on scene here.
Why are you at Benny's?
Is there some animosity towards Benny?
No. Just
We just flew into town, and we this was the first place that had a lead for us. Some information about the town. We understand there's some weird occurrences happening.
have you found my father?
We haven't. We're hoping you can give us any information. I'd like to ask if your father enjoyed fishing. Is that something he did in his time when?
Yeah. He would go fishing with Benny all the time. They were really good friends.
Okay.
Like, is Benny a suspect?
Not at this time. He's been very forthcoming with all information so far. Like I said, we just got to town. I just found your number in the phone book, and hoping you were actually Joseph's daughter.
Yeah, he was my dad. Do you need me to come in and answer more questions? I'm confused. What agency are you part of?
We're from the Antiques Roadshow. No, I'm just kidding. I will say we're from. Do we decide as a group before what we were posing as?
Interagency cooperation, FBI, IRS, DEA.
Okay.
ATF.
So
Oh,
I will
ATF.
say we're from the FBI. That's an 18 with a -1.
Nice.
Uh,
Okay.
We're with
It-
the FBI. We're looking into the disappearance of the teens, and with your father gone missing 20 years ago, we want to see if maybe they're related.
I don't see how they would be, other than there's the same place, but you don't think that there's a killer just hanging out in the mall for 20 years, do you? Is that what the FBI thinks?
No, but we're willing to look into any possibility, and if you're able to shed any light on the situation, that could help us hopefully
No,
find out what happened to your father.
No, I understand. I'm sorry if I'm coming across as difficult. I'm just,
You've been very helpful so far.
when my dad went missing, a lot of people just told me that he skipped town and left me and my mom.
Is your mom still around?
No, I'm sorry, she passed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And
At least in your grave,
just,
we have somebody who can talk to her.
it's just a little hard for me to believe that after so much time, the authorities are finally taking interest in this because some teens went missing.
Well,
Tell her,
were
yeah, but this
white.
time it was white teenagers, and so now we're pretty interested in what's happening.
Well,
Because that's how the government really works.
There are privileges.
so I was not
There's no
aware.
opting out. You just get them.
Yeah, I was not aware of your father's disappearance until we came here and talked to Benny. And so we were sent here for these teens. And I apologize if that comes off as offensive, that we didn't know about your father for the last 20 years. It didn't come across our desk at all until Benny let us know. So I would like to add this to our list of stuff to do while we're here to help locate and find what happened to your father. If it's, and see if it can help us relate to these missing white teenagers. If they can help us locate these teens that recently went missing, and maybe if we find out what happened to them, it might help us answer some questions about your father as well.
Okay. Can we talk in person?
Yeah, are you available to come to the antiques store right now? We haven't really set up an office anywhere.
I can't go there right now. I could be there maybe tonight or tomorrow.
Let me ask Benny if he'll be around for a bit. If not, I think we might be at the church or
No, he doesn't have a church. He doesn't have a parish or anything. We're just at his place.
no, is there a church though that he has? No? Okay. So yeah, we're maybe we could talk over dinner then somewhere. Is there anywhere to eat here?
There's old Jim's.
It's a franchise. Son of a bitch. We just walk in, we're all right, now it's getting weird. Like what is happening?
No, there's a restaurant called Tigers that
Okay. Maybe you can meet me and my colleagues at Tigers, I guess, this afternoon or this evening.
yeah.
Okay. Will this number still be a good number to reach you at?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Okay. We'll call you when we get to the restaurant if that's where we're going. If not, I'll be in touch with you tomorrow.
Okay. And your name was again?
Agent Metal.
Okay. Thank you, Agent Metal. Yeah, thank you. She hangs
Do
up.
I hang up now? Okay, click. Well, Joseph's daughter's still in town.
Wait, did you take the picture?
Yeah, I'm taking the picture.
Oh, what's on the, is there anything written on the back?
So written on the back of the picture, it says, me and Joseph, gonna catch the big one.
Okay. Am I able to slyly put this in a pocket or something?
Yeah, I mean, there's no one in the room with you right now, so.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll take the picture and leave it face down still.
Okay. All right, what else are you guys doing?
I'll fill them in on the phone conversation and say, well, it's close to dinner time. I don't know if anyone else is hungry, but she said we can meet at a place called Tigers.
Or you mean her tonight?
I told her we would call her when we got there or we'd be in touch tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, so I go, yeah, I could use something to eat. Heard?
Yep. I can use some grub.
Father, you know of this place Tigers?
Yeah, it's, like a little mom and pop place. They got good pancakes and breakfasts. I've never eaten there for lunch or dinner though.
I'm looking at the picture with Benny and Joseph in it.
Mhm.
I'm not sharing this with anyone yet.
Oh, okay.
I have it stashed. I don't want
And-
Benny to know that I'm stealing his picture.
Yeah, so I'll shake Benny's hand. I'll say, thank you for all your help, sir. We will probably be in touch as we continue investigating. Seems like you kind of know a lot about what's happening in the town here. You information might prove valuable as the investigation continues.
Yeah, yeah. Anything else you need, just let me know.
Oh,
As we're leaving, I'll like show the white pages. Like, you don't mind, right? Like, as I'm already walking out the door with it, like,
Stuck to your hook.
you don't mind.
I have a question before we go out the door. Who was the officer who was doing the original investigation about the disappearances?
Oh, I don't know.
Hmm. All right, thank you. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Hmm.
You guys walk out.
Yep.
Father
Pile back.
Preston.
Yeah, pile back into the wagon.
So, did that help?
I think so. I'll bring out the photo. Like, apparently Benny knew Joseph.
Son
Oh.
of a bitch. He made it
Why didn't
sound
he-
like
Say that.
he made it sound like it was something he read in the paper that Joseph disappeared.
So the photo I found with this in it was face down on his desk.
I got a question. Was there a back door?
You did see a back door.
Yeah.
Why don't we go back in and ask a few questions? I'll stay out by the back door in case he goes for a runner. I think we need
Yeah.
to ask about that real quick.
Yeah,
But I think I
uh,
need to return this.
All right, I'm gonna run around to the back door.
Okay. You run around to the back door. You find it.
Not the cigarette.
Is there like a bell that goes off when the door opens?
Yeah.
I didn't open the back door.
No.
No. I'm saying when we come in the front,
Yeah.
like,
Ah,
because I'll be like, hey, be holding it in my hook. I imagine
Yeah.
it opens wide enough to hold the book. And she'll be like, hey, I think I'm gonna return this, and then like kind of put it in front of his face, and then push it into his chest with my other hand, and be like, we're gonna have some more questions here.
shit just got real. I was just gonna say that the picture accidentally got stuck to your hook.
So this whole time that you've been talking with Benny, he's been sitting down
Uh-oh.
and he's like, he gets up.
I just had a frozen moment.
So was he sitting when we came back in?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'll put the book in front of his face and then like hold him down in the chair, or like attempt to hold him down.
How big a boy is he?
He's only like 6'2".
Oh, okay. So I go, whoa, hey, let's maybe slow down a little bit. Agent Metal here. I don't know. He used that name. Oh, is that a name you always use?
Yeah, with a last name of Tins. So
Right. Said, Agent Metals here gets a little riled up sometime.
The hell?
This picture happened to get stuck to his hook. He has the darndest trouble with that thing.
That's bullshit right there. That picture was
well-
in my frame.
Let's talk about bullshit. It seems like you and Joseph were pretty close. You guys were trying to catch the big one there. You didn't happen to mention that you guys were friends. Huh. Seems like that would have come up when we asked about that, but you didn't seem to mention it. Care to elaborate on that at all?
Am I under arrest?
No, we're just
Maybe.
asking questions.
can I like loop some manacles on my hook? Some handcuffs, like,
Stop
say,
flirting,
you know,
man.
we're just
Stop flirting.
right now. We're just asking questions. You know, we don't. I don't want to anger or upset anybody in the room. Definitely not Agent Metals here.
am
Not
I
with
able to
that.
hold him in the chair?
Not with all that. Not with the trouble he has with that hook. Oof.
You can give me a strength check.
Athletics,
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, no, you're doing a good job.
Okay.
I go, look, Benny, we're really just trying to get to the bottom of these investigations.
Quit the
there
bullshit,
anything-
Benny.
Is there anything you maybe forgot to tell us or kind of slipped your mind when you were talking about Joseph's disappearance?
Maybe you want to go find something in your office that you haven't shared with us?
What do you want to hear?
The truth.
Benny was a very good friend of mine.
You're Benny.
Or
Jacques Hughes!
But I'm just saying, Benny was a very good friend of mine. That Joseph guy, however.
Joseph was a very good friend of mine.
Insight?
How
Yeah.
Oh, 11.
Yeah, let me see if I pick up anything off to the side here.
Yeah, stop focusing on spinning the handcuffs. Focus on the dude.
24.
He's definitely hiding something else.
I go, how good a friend were you with Joseph's wife?
I
No?
thought Mary was a great woman.
Oh,
Hmm.
maybe you were a little bit better friends with her than you were with Joseph?
Or was he better friends with your wife?
Little key bowl party
Pollination going on?
got a little too intense. Is that what we're finding out here, Benny?
Some feelings got hurt?
Some wives got swapped. Tale as old as time.
You guys obviously don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So it wasn't that you slept with his wife or he slept with your wife. You got upset about it. Benny had to disappear, right?
I would never hurt Joseph.
Joseph, right? Sorry, you're Benny. I got
Joseph
confused.
was a beautiful man.
Oh,
Oh.
Brokeback Mountain hasn't come out yet.
Oh. I see. Maybe your wife found out that you were fishing in a different hole.
No,
no judgment.
just
I mean, we sleep in the same onesie.
God, man.
We get it.
You know, combat binds brothers together. Like, I get you, man.
I didn't tell you that I was friends with Joseph because after Joseph's disappearance, I distanced myself from the family.
I guess I'll start to let up here when he's actually opening up.
Mary didn't know.
Is Mary your wife or his?
Mary's his wife.
Didn't know what.
Didn't know how good of friends we were.
Hmm.
And I wanted to keep it that way. And I just happened.
I slipped. I fell. Oops, my dick is in your ass.
Okay, well, we're gonna go meet with Joseph's daughter. Is there anything you'd like to say or pass on?
You can't tell her anything about this. It would. I don't want to tarnish any more of Joseph's memory than what's already been tarnished. And the last thing I want to do is have his daughter think any less of him. Or
Do you think there's any way that Mary could have known? Maybe she found out. Maybe she made him disappear.
I mean, it's possible, but I don't think Mary's the type. And Mary was very sick.
I mean, come on. Who hasn't contemplated murder after they've been in love, right?
No, that's a you thing. It's not a me thing.
Okay.
All right. So I say, all right, Benny. Well, sorry for bringing up any any hard feelings you have around this, but we're trying to be very thorough. I'm sure it would actually be quite a comfort to you if you found out what really happened to Joseph. Yes?
Yes, that's why I brought it up.
That's what we're trying to do, and we need all the information we can get if we're going to solve this.
I'll go and put the picture back in the frame and put it up on his desk.
I can take that. Can I have that, please?
Sorry.
Is it sticky?
Don't tarnish his reputation, man.
Well, Benny, I guess I'm
Mine.
sorry for my forward aggressiveness here. I thought you were hiding something, but I did not think it was coming from a
Salami.
place of love and compassion. As you can tell, we normally don't deal with normally the positive people here. We're normally dealing with scum of the earth. So sorry, I assumed you were part of that crowd.
Oh,
And sometimes not of this earth.
Of alternate Earths, yeah. Alternate universe scum.
oh.
No
Whatever
hard
happened.
feelings there, buddy.
Yeah. All right.
Do you pat him with the hook?
No hard feelings.
Oh, I should really put some rubber on that or something, I guess.
Yeah, maybe put a cork on it or something. Yeah. No. You need to find out who did this to Joseph, or what. He was a good guy. He didn't deserve this.
But did Joseph, since you knew him so well, have any stories about the noises and stuff he heard at night?
He's the one who told me a lot about the rumors and what was going on. The owner of the mall wanted to keep a lot of that hush hush. Joseph didn't believe a lot of what was going on. Thought that a lot of the staff were just kind of jumping at nothing. A cup falls over. It's a ghost. Door closes. Like things like that. The cartoon cat thing was weird, but there again, we explained it away by someone dressing up like a school mascot, or the school, the high school here. Their mascot is a jaguar. So.
Well, rest assured that we're going to go hard on this Joseph thing. No crack or crevice will remain unexplored until we penetrate every last mystery.
I feel like you're having a laugh at me.
Excuse me? How so?
I'm sorry, we're with the FBI. Our humor is surgically removed.
Does he have a dog we could shoot?
It doesn't appear to be a dog.
Okay, let's
So,
go
all
buy
right.
it, give it to him and shoot it.
I said, all right, Benny, we'll be in touch. In the future, we're all on the same side here, right? We're just trying to find the truth. We just want to know what happened and stop anybody else from getting hurt. That's all.
All right. I'm gonna close up early today.
Yeah. You do that. We'll be in touch. All right, Jared.
Uh,
All right.
With a twist.
So
watch him for a bit.
Sure. You
him
just
and-
Like go
Sit
to
down
the
in the
car,
car. Yeah.
and then just give him a good 10 minutes and see
Do you
where he
call
goes.
Herd out from the back? Just
yeah, radio heard, and we go, heard. Wrong back door, buddy. We figured out what's going on.
Are you a homophobic redneck?
Is there any other kind? Back in the 90s? Nowadays, you can find non-homophobic rednecks, but back in the day, all rednecks were homophobes.
So how do we explain this gently?
Oh, we'll just say that they were super good fishing buddies. Super good fishing buddies. Well, we also have to talk to the father too. Which, the Catholic Church has a notoriously open-minded reputation when it comes to this sort of thing.
Yeah. So the Father Preston is sitting in the car waiting for you guys.
Yeah, we get back in and we go, yeah, he didn't, he just said that he was a little nervous about, having any sort of connection with, having any sort of personal connection with it, saying that he knew Joseph.
Always just waiting for the big one.
Yep.
Nudge,
Yep.
nudge.
Yeah, he said nudge me. I'm like, yeah, yep, good.
I feel like I'm missing something, but
Fishing.
okay.
I mean, big poles and reels.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
A couple of guys, eyes fishing in the same hole,
Like
Uh,
Eskimos. Really.
Anyone fishing for some nice lake chub?
how they do in Minnesota, apparently. So
All
anyway,
those lakes, and they decide to share same one.
let's head to Tigers.
all right. You
Oh,
head to
God.
Tigers.
What kind of place we talking about?
It's like an old school Denny's kind of place.
Oh, the station wagon that we're in, is this like wood panel station wagon?
Yeah.
Like, what are we
Yeah.
talking? Yeah. All right. Perfect. Does it come with like 3 or 4 kids rolling around in the very back of that?
If it's the Catholic Church, probably.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, oh no, it comes like that. You can't have a station wagon without like 4 or 5 kids just rolling around in the back
The 90s
every
was
time you
the
hit a
peak
brake
of-
hard.
The 90s was the peak of that mess too, wasn't it?
Mm.
We can totally make fun of Father Clemente here.
Yeah, I used to be Catholic and then the church. The 90s were crazy. What?
Sorry,
So
Brad.
yeah, you get in there, you get a table just fine.
I'll go ask to use the phone to call Heather and see if she will join us.
Okay.
What's on the menu?
Like there's
Teriyaki
a
burger.
Can I get pot roast?
pot roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna order some pot roast, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Gravy with the mashed potatoes and like a side of like mixed vegetables.
Oh, back on the Atkins diet there.
I think I'm gonna go with the house salad, no dressing.
I look at you like the hell.
I start laughing. No. Chicken
So-
fried steak and eggs.
There
I'll
you
take a
go.
burger.
I order just to be funny, I say, do you have a teriyaki burger? Like while he's using the phone, I go, oh yeah, do you have a teriyaki burger?
They're like, no, we don't have a teriyaki burger.
Oh,
You don't even have teriyaki sauce in this place.
do you have like, this is just, it'll be funny. Do you have any pineapple that you can put just on your regular burger? Can you put a slice of pineapple on there?
I can talk to the cooks, see if we have any.
It would be greatly appreciated. It's his birthday, and it's just something he likes. So if you can make it happen, that'd be great. If not, just a burger.
Okay, yeah, I think we could make that. I think because we make pineapple upside down cake. So there's
Perfect. Yeah, especially if it comes from a can, that's what he likes. That's his favorite.
all right, cool. What else? Yeah, we can make that happen.
Awesome. I really appreciate that. Thanks.
Did you want us to come by and sing happy birthday as well?
Could you?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, that's something we do
Oh,
here.
he would love that. He doesn't get to celebrate his birthday very much because we're usually on the road working. If you could do that, I think that would be really special for him.
Yeah, we could do that. You're a good friend.
You know what?
The
Sitting in
best.
the background with a Jack Nicholson grin and his cigarette hanging out of his mouth, like, this is gonna be epic.
I go, we really try to be, it's sort of we're sort of the family away from home,
The one bedroom family.
Yeah, we're the ones, we're his onesie away from home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you go to make a phone call. You let Heather know, and you come back to the table. No,
Yeah, so-
no burger yet.
What do
Is
I
she
miss,
gonna-
guys?
Is she gonna meet us?
I assume.
We
Yeah.
ordered you a burger, man. Figured
Oh,
pretty
perfect.
safe. Great.
Probably the cheapest
so-
on the menu for now.
What's up?
I said probably the cheapest item on the menu right now.
We're trying to keep it low key. So wait, is she gonna meet us? What's going on?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
gonna come
yeah.
by.
Yeah, she should be here a couple minutes.
Perfect. How's
Are
she
we supposed
sound?
to order
Is she-
food for her?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know how if she's really gonna want to stay, man. I don't want to presume. Depends on how this goes.
Yeah, a couple minutes go by. A group of waitresses come by, and they have a teriyaki burger with a little candle on top of it. And
You
they're saying,
stupid fox.
And I
put
go,
it down in front
"Oh,
of you."
man, it's your
They're like-
birthday. We couldn't let this go by."
"Let's
What's
give
the
him a
wrong-
tiger happy birthday, everyone!" And they're clapping their hands.
I'm clapping right along with them, like I am. Yeah, big claps. Really
Sorry,
enjoying
here.
it.
Very funny, guys.
Yeah. Do they like can it, instead of it being a candle, can it be like a little sparkler?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a sparkler in the burger. Like, yeah, they clap. I'm clapping like a big old grin on my face, like just clapping, just going, "Happy birthday, buddy! You deserve this. This is
Oh,
all
high
you."
five. And
Yeah.
I'll put the asking for a high five from Jack.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I go, yeah, I deserve this.
They also give you a little cup of ice cream. They're like,
No, you can't have any. This is mine. It's my birthday. They bring
While
enough
he's sitting
spoons
there
for
making
everyone.
fun of Jack, or while he's sitting there making fun of him, I'm going to go ahead and put ketchup on his ice cream.
Do I see him trying to do this?
I'm subtle.
Well,
I
let's
got my
see.
stealth roll. Hold on. Extraordinarily subtle.
Yeah, you see it.
I like make him pour more and then I just eat it staring at him deadpan with the ketchup
Oh, it's so funny.
as a psycho.
Yeah, Heather will walk in.
She sees me eating ketchup on ice
Yeah.
cream.
She's just kind of standing there watching, like,
Yeah, you have the only teriyaki burger in all of Minnesota and ketchup on ice cream.
And just like, you stupid fuck. Do I hear the door open and see her?
yeah,
After a minute.
For the Jack, he was medically cleared, right?
Agent Metals.
Agent Metals.
Yes.
Hi.
Raise your hook.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what? I think I left something in the car.
I stand up and I go,
It's his birthday.
it's his birthday. Sorry, we had to do it. He doesn't normally get to celebrate. I'm so sorry. My name is Agent Kriv. This is Herd.
You would give him an agent title.
I say, I'm
no
so,
agent title.
I say, I'm so sorry. And I go, Metals, if you could, if just put the sparkler out, man, put the sparkler out.
Do I have a lighter I can light up? Or no, Herd smokes. Be like, Herd.
No, I
Give
told
me
him
a
to no,
lighter.
put the sparkler out.
Oh, I thought you said
Like,
light it
it's-
for her.
No, it's still going. Like it's on the table, like still like.
Yeah, she's still just like standing there, like clutching her purse and like.
I go. I apologize. I pull out my FBI badge.
I just put it in my water, the sparkler, like, or
I
in the ice
pull out.
cream. The
I
ketchup and
pull out
ice
my.
cream.
I pull out my FBI badge. I say, I'm Agent Kriv. Please have a seat. We have just a few questions to ask you about your father. Is there anything you'd like to eat? Can I order you something?
No, I'm fine. I thought I would come here and possibly hear some news about my father's disappearance.
Yeah.
Whatever this was.
Sorry, we've just been put on this case. We've recently uncovered information. Your father was never reported as a missing person. We have recently made the connection that he did work at the Erickson Fair Mall, and that his leaving may not have been of his own free will, and we're trying to get to the bottom of that. We would like to ask you a few
And he
questions.
would like to get to his bottom too. I mean, the bottom of
Uh,
that.
We'd like to ask you a few questions so that we can get to the bottom of whatever's happening here. We'd like to give you and your family some closure in whatever form that might take. Please have a seat.
Go ahead and roll a performance with advantage.
All right. Not persuasion?
Or I'm sorry, persuasion.
All right. Fuck. 11. Yeah, the hook hand and the ketchup on the ice cream didn't help.
It was a good speech though.
Yeah, you did a good speech. That's why I gave you advantage there.
I rolled a
While
7
he's
and a
talking,
1.
I'll start cleaning up the mess that we made and putting it on a different table.
I rolled a 7 and a 1.
All kinds of.
I appreciate what you said, but I'm still processing a lot of this right now.
Sure. I understand. Look here, I hand her a card that has the father's number written on it, and I say, please, after you've had some time to think about this, I understand it's a lot. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things happening here, but please, if you decide there's anything that you can share with us that would help the investigation, we can be reached at this number. Again, my name is Agent Kriv. It's written on the card. Just give us a call. We really appreciate you coming down here tonight. I understand this. It's a lot to process. There's a lot going on here. And we don't mean to open up any old wounds. We're just trying to help, and we're trying to get to the bottom of what's happening here.
Thank you. She takes the card and she leaves.
She leaves. I turn around and I go, fucking ketchup on the ice cream.
God, that was disgusting. Why? Like, you didn't have to keep eating it. Like, you can't show weakness.
Yeah. You're like, these are prison yard rules. All right. I know how this works. I go, all right, look.
I imagine
Clearly-
Father Preston is just kind of sitting there, like watching all of this, like really quiet, like,
He's like, are you?
think they forgot I'm
SCP?
here.
I say, all right, well, look, clearly that's a dead end. I say we finish up our meal here. We'll head back. We'll get
Put
some
our
sleep.
onesies on.
Yeah, we'll get our onesie on. We'll get some sleep. And then in the morning, we'll head over to the mall, do some investigation, do a little investigating in the light of
Ghost
day.
is supposed to show up at night, so we should go now and go and look up for people later.
I say the first time we go in there should be in the daylight.
Father, sound like a better idea go in the day?
Well, it looked like you had a lot of equipment. I imagine setting it up maybe during the day and maybe staying the night might be a good.
Mostly guns, really.
Oh, okay.
Well, hey,
Um,
we got that flashlight, remember they gave us with the motion?
Father, I'll show him
and-
the keychain. Like, are these, do you think these will work?
Huh. They're with the SCP.
I go, look, we've had a long trip. Let's get some sleep tonight. We'll go in the morning. We'll set up what equipment we have, spend the night. We'll get the lay of the land while in the daylight hours, see if we can find anything. Maybe we can look at, we got the video. We can see where the kids were, their last location. And then we wait for nightfall, see what happens.
I slept on the plane like the pilot. I'm good.
Ooh,
What?
yeah, I should learn to fly just in case.
Look,
I can fly fine. It's the landing that I suck at.
That's what we should practice, the landing. I need to learn to land the plane. Like, yeah.
okay.
All right, I'm done with my meal.
You're right. Let's finish up here. Yeah. So finish up the pot. Oh, how's the pot roast and the mashed potatoes?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
How's the?
I mean, it's
how's
not
the-
like the best you've ever had, but it's good.
right. Well, it's good. I mean, it's good that it's not the best I've ever had, because if it was, I'd have to go back into the kitchen and kill the chef, because we're here to keep balance. No. All right. Yeah. Let's head back to the father's house.
All right, yeah, you head back. It's got a modest house.
Like, do I
Should we
think
go to
that this house is consistent with a priest? Is there anything that's out of character? Like, is it like, it's like, oh yeah, it's a nice,
He's only
nice
got
car.
two choir boys, so that's one thing.
That's not out of place.
Nothing's really out of place.
The altar boy is kneeling beside his bed.
He doesn't have a lot of stuff, like, it doesn't look like he's been here long.
Right.
Hmm.
Is there still boxes?
Yeah, there's still boxes. He has the only things that are hung up on the walls are crosses.
Right.
Ask him if he has exorcism gear.
What? Exorcism gear?
Equipment, tools.
Yeah,
What do you?
Isn't
what-
there like one of those pump spraying things,
paraphernalia?
like sprays holy
a-
gel?
A Bible
I've
bookmarked to
got-
Psalm 19.
I've got my Bible, and
You got a keychain?
so I'll show you guys your rooms.
Do you have a
Room.
key?
You keep saying that. I you know what? I'm just gonna go to bed. The rooms are over there.
Great.
All right.
We'll pick the best room.
Yeah. Good night, gentlemen. It's been.
Weird.
He
Been
just walks
SCP.
away.
It's been, and he just walked away. So
Been surreal.
does our onesie have SCP on it? Like, is it an SCP branded onesie?
No,
SCP
it's like something that you
pajamas.
guys like put together yourselves.
Oh no, but did we at least did we stencil it on there ourselves? Like, it's
No.
like so,
No, we're not allowed to have any markings. I've
Oh,
got the
right.
6 tattoo removals to prove it.
right.
And the problem is they keep doing the mind wipe. So I keep getting a new tattoo. Process repeats itself.
Right. All right. So yeah, we climb into our on the road onesie. And yeah, get some sleep.
Nice.
Is there an alarm in the room? An alarm
Yeah.
clock?
Yeah, there's an
I'm
alarm
gonna-
clock.
I'm gonna set the alarm clock for 7.
Okay.
But say 42-year-old man's bladder.
You're on the outside of the onesie.
Ooh. So
Hey, anybody else see that cat?
all right. Ed.
Yeah.
Brian, Rob, you guys sleep just fine.
Oh man, did I get bitch in the onesie?
No, so you have a really hard time sleeping.
Fine.
You have a very unrestful night.
No.
You have a nightmare about the incident with your fellow soldiers.
Right.
But it's different this time. You've had this nightmare before.
Oh yeah. A lot.
But it's different. At the end, you don't see that same creature that you saw before.
Yeah.
Instead, you see this large, skinny, tubed-armed, two-dimensional cat. Everything on the cat, it's all black and white and clearly animated, except for
Like
the
Steamboat
mouth.
Willie
Yeah.
era.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everything's animated on it in cartoony, except for the mouth.
Oh no.
The mouth is this kind of open grin, and it's not even like a cat's mouth. It's like a human's dentures, like teeth, like super detailed.
And they don't look animated. The teeth don't look animated.
The teeth do not look animated.
Great. Do they look like they're appropriate? I mean, obviously they're human, but do they look appropriately sized for the face?
No, they look abnormally large. And the head already is larger than what it should be
Right.
because it's a cartoon.
Right.
But the teeth, they look, and they have this like little splatters and stains of red.
Ketchup.
Right.
Bear cat.
Right. Does the cat say anything? Like, does it just take the place of the werewolf creature, or does it act differently? Like, does the dream end differently?
It ends differently. So it's like you're having the dream, the werewolf is in the dream, and it's like mauling, and everything's happening the same way it happens. But
Right.
at the end, the werewolf's gone, and in replacement, just standing there looking at you is this creature. And you can hear in the background, kind of off in the distance, there's this kind of old timey music playing, and it's you kind of hear like, I like to sing about the moon and the tuna and the spring. I like
Yeah.
to sing.
Am I in the dream? Am I aware that something's like? Am I aware like, oh, this is a dream and there's something different? Like, do I have that much sort of awareness in the dream, or am I like, oh?
Give me a wisdom saving throw to see.
Let's do this. Fucking 23.
Yeah, you are very cognitive and aware what's going on, that this is not right. This is not your normal dream. This is not your normal nightmare.
Right. All right.
And it's not just that the werewolf's gone, but like all the bodies are gone.
Right.
And it's
Right.
just the two of you there.
Are we in a blank, like a void?
No, it's the same kind of area, but now it's nighttime. It's that area. It's just empty of any other people or
Okay.
things.
Is Jack sweating in the bed?
All right. I'm gonna try to talk to it.
Okay.
And so I say, Reginald, why have you come here?
And you still hear that music going off in the background.
So
And
while the music is going off, I'm going to try and bob in time with the music while I'm talking to him. Like, like those old cartoons, like everything always like, yeah. So I'm going to do that while like in time with him while I'm talking to him.
Too bad you're white.
A little off rhythm.
If he goes missing,
no
we're
response.
gonna ask questions.
No
Still
response.
no response. Still just looking at you, grinning. The music, it sounds like it kind of cuts here and there, or that it scratches every now and then.
What direction is the music coming from?
All around you.
All around. So do I recognize? I mean, it's a song. Do I recognize the song?
It's an old song from. You've heard it from an old like Looney Tunes cartoon about
are the words the same?
Yeah, the words are the same.
Okay.
But it's about this family of owls, and how the son wants to sing and dance, and the dad doesn't want him to do that.
Huh. All right. I'm going to step closer to Reginald.
As soon as you take that first step closer, Reginald is directly in front of you.
What?
And the music is blasting louder.
Super loud.
Super loud.
And
so he's like, he's dramatically taller than you.
Right.
And so slowly he kind of tilts his head down to look down at you.
Right.
That's not creepy at all. This is awesome.
Not at all. Am I getting any sense of smell coming off of Reginald?
Oh, good question. Give me.
Smells like fresh ink. Like a newspaper, still warm from the presses.
Quiet, Rob. Yes. Yeah, you get a smell of like ink.
Smells like ink.
Yeah.
All right. And he's yeah, I mean, I'm like looking up and he's like sort of, and I'm guessing like he's bending down in a way that is not like anatomical, right? Like it's all
Right.
cartoony, like it's all weird, like
Yeah.
like all loopy. And
Scoliosis.
the music is absolutely blaring.
Yeah. And then you wake up.
All right. Do I have a fear boner?
Do we feel the fear boner?
Wait, is that a thing?
Rob asked if that was a thing. He doesn't know about the fear boner.
I mean, come on. Who hasn't had a fear boner?
Apparently me.
That's funny. Good joke, Rob.
Yeah, so
Oh crap, there's even a song about it.
You looked up fear boner.
Like, you don't believe us?
Again, I have been extremely terrified several times in my life with the certainty of I'm going to die here.
And you
Never
never.
had it. Never had it.
Wow.
I don't
You
know.
might
if
want to
you've
get
ever
that
truly
checked
been-
out.
I don't know if you've ever truly been afraid, then, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been at the vomiting, whole body shaking after surviving.
But never
Yeah,
at the
that's like
fully
perfect boner time.
yeah, but never at the but
Never.
never at the fully erect and terrified phase.
No, I was
Wow.
actually pretty calm the whole way through. It was once it was
That-
over. Fully fell
Like that's
apart.
where the term "scared stiff" comes from.
Fear boner.
I thought the term scared stiff was you were completely unable to move. You just sit there and stare and watch it happen.
That's because all the
Nope.
blood has left all your extremities
Ah,
and you can't do anything.
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
stiff as a board.
All right, yeah. So what time? Like, is it still like night when I wake up?
It is 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Do I so I wake up, like I come to, am I I'm probably like, you get that, that slight like disorientation where you're like, oh, like you're like kind of coming to reality. In that sort of state between asleep and awake, like where I still have the, the disorientation, do I see anything in the room? Like out of the corner of my eye, anything like that? Do I perceive anything in the shadows? What's going on?
Give me an investigation check.
Knocked the dice on the floor. That's how fourth wall breaking this is.
Seven.
Yeah.
A strong 7.
Our
We can't
investigation
investigate
check tab.
anything.
Yeah, no.
We need a professional investigator because the rest of
You
us.
found there are 2 dudes in your bed.
There's 2 dudes in my onesie, not just in my bed. All right. So I I come all the way to, do I smell anything?
You smell a little vague hint of ink.
Do I hear anything?
No.
But I
You
smell that.
hear your onesie pals here snoring next to
Oh,
you.
right. Yeah. No, I mean, that's comforting. That's comforting white
That's white
noise.
noise.
Yeah. But do I hear, but okay, so I get that faint whiff of ink. Is there anything on me?
No, onesie.
Right. Other than other than you know, like a couple of dudes. All right.
Oh, and this is what you saw in your dream.
That's fun.
Oh, yay. Don't share that with the group, please.
That's fun.
That is horrifying.
Okay, so I mean I'm not going back to sleep tonight. Like
Why?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a given.
Just get rid of your fear boner and then go back to sleep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so yeah, like I unzip the escape hatch in the onesie. And I climb out real quick, you know, being careful not to wake anybody up because, you know, trying to be considerate. I'm likely drenched in sweat. Like I'm like, and
So we're
yeah, it's
all
like,
drenched in sweat.
no, this is like,
back
but this is
sweat.
like, this is that sour fear sweat, not good cuddle sweat. So I'm, yeah, I peel myself out and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go find the bathroom. I'm gonna get in the, I gotta get a shower. I gotta rinse this off, try to collect myself, think about life choices that have led me here. So yeah, I get in the shower. So as I'm moving through the house though, I'm moving sort of quietly. Do I hear anything in the house?
No. No.
No. All right. I move very quietly. So I just want to, like, I don't want to go into, but I just want to step outside of the, like, where the father's room is.
Hmm.
Has he got the door closed?
Yeah.
I just want to like not put my ear to the door or anything, but just sort of listen. Like, does everything sound okay? Does he sound awake? Everything
Sounds like you might be asleep.
okay? I don't hear, like, I don't see a light under the door or anything like that.
No.
Okay. I'm naked, by the way. Like, that's how we sleep in the onesie.
With the fear boner?
Yeah, with the fear boner, right?
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Yeah, that's how that goes. And so I go back to.
Says the guy that's never had one.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
Yeah, don't be jealous, Rob.
You guys all had one of those? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God,
So-
her dad's gonna come in this room any minute now.
Yeah. Look, if you're about to die, you need to try to procreate. You're about to go out. That's why
Yeah,
you need a fear
it's
boner.
the 3 F's: flight, fight, fuck.
Right. Yeah.
I said the one and did the other.
All right. So I go to the bathroom. I turn the shower on. Is it like the tub and shower combo, or is it just a shower?
It's just a shower.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I turn the water on. I get it about as hot as I can stand it, and get in the shower. Try to get rid of the fear sweat and whatnot.
Cool.
What
Get
kind
out of the
soap does-
shower.
What kind of soap does he have?
That's gonna be what kind of soap he has.
I mean, are we talking like Zest or Dial, Irish Spring? Is it like a generic thing, or like?
It's like a knockoff Irish Spring.
All right, that tracks. Okay. Because if he had like a premium soap, I'm like, how's this priest afford premium soaps? Like, what's going on here? So he's all right. So he's got just generic
Cleanliness
soap.
is next to godliness.
Right. All right. Yeah. I get off. I towel out. I go. I contemplate getting back in the onesie. Is it safe in there?
Roll a perception.
But I'm moving around the house. I don't know what's going on here. All right. Perception.
Break 10, break 10.
17.
Woo!
As you get out of the shower and start drying off, you look in the mirror and behind you is the cat creature.
Behind me in the mirror.
Yeah.
Without breaking contact with the mirror, I'm staring right at the mirror,
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
but not too hard at the mirror. I'm looking straight. I'm looking back. I focused past it. Did I say at the mirror? Not what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
All right. So wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, big money, no whammies. Fucking 14.
Wow.
Yeah. It's good.
Fear boner's back.
My towel is tilted.
Yeah, you are
Forward hook.
terrified and paralyzed.
Am I petrified? If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I just stand there. I got like a towel on, fear boner, looking in the mirror. And I'm just sort of like, oh shit.
It leans down to where its mouth would be at the same level as one of your ears.
Yeah.
And you hear a voice whisper to you, "That's all, folks."
Oh no.
And it disappears. And well, you wake up on the floor of the bathroom.
I wake up on the floor of the bathroom.
Does
Yeah.
he need another shower?
No, like
Do I
You
need a
can-
mop?
Did he soil himself?
no, you didn't soil yourself or anything, but yeah, you wake up on the floor. Might have like hit the floor a little hard.
Do I
little
got a
bit of a bump.
contusion?
Yeah, little bump. So
Uh-huh. I sort of come to, I look wildly around the bathroom, looking for any giant cartoon cats with human teeth.
you two guys will wake up. It's morning now, and
Wait, did I wake up in the morning in the bathroom? I slept all night on the tile floor?
yeah,
Very concerned where our third party member went. So I will attempt to look for Jack.
That's a
I wake
14
up,
on the
roll over,
Constitution
light
saving
a
throw. I'm
cigarette.
a little sore after sleeping on the bathroom floor all night. Yeah. So yeah, you find me just sitting. I haven't stood up. Like I'm just sitting on the bathroom floor. I'm kind of rubbing my head. I'm looking. I'm like, what is happening here?
Yeah, what is happening? Where were you all night, Jack?
I'm sorry, I left the onesie. And I tell the whole
know-
story about what happened. I say, here's the dream I had. I saw Reginald. I saw the cartoon cat. It is terrifying. They left out the part in the little lore story that Benny told us. He forgot to mention that it's got human teeth, like 2 big human teeth.
How would they do that in the cartoon?
I don't think this is part of their regularly scheduled programming, man. I do believe that this is stepped outside the aegis of the animator. Anyway, so I had the dream.
Do you think they have the intellectual property to the human teeth too?
I'm thinking we should check to see if the animator of that cartoon is like buried on that mall, or if they had to bulldoze his home to make that mall, or if they used the character without his express written consent. Anyway,
How do we even look that up?
I don't know. Anyway, I had the dream. I woke up. I had a
Write it
fear
down.
boner. Oh, yeah. One of you is probably writing this down as I'm describing it.
I got a clipboard.
Yeah, you got a clipboard. So you're writing it down on the clipboard. And I'm like, okay, look. So I woke up, had the fear boner, I peeled myself out of the onesie. I went to get a shower. Well, first I went to, I put in, kind of took a listen by Father Preston's door. Everything seemed quiet there. House seemed quiet. Although I will say when I first woke up, I got that faint whiff of ink.
Ink. Oh, from the
Ink.
dream.
From the dream, that smell I smelled in the dream. I got a faint whiff of that when I woke up. Right. So I get up, all's quiet in the house. I get in the shower to wash the sweat off. Right. I'm just trying to rinse the dream away. I get out of the bathroom, or I get out of the shower. I'm toweling off in the mirror, giving it a flex, just, keeping it tight. Give it a flex in the mirror. I'm toweling off. And then I look, and in the mirror behind me, I'm looking in the reflection. I'm not looking behind me, but I'm looking in the reflection. I see Reginald there.
Did you make
in the
eye
reflection.
contact?
Well, yeah, I'm staring in the mirror. We lock eyes, and I'm like frozen. I can't move. Like I am petrified, fear boner back in effect.
Oh, I bet. Yep. 2 fear boners. That's.
It's a rough night, right?
You think that was longer than
Way-
4 hours? Do we need to call a doctor?
It didn't persist. I didn't wake up with it, so I think we're okay. But he
What year was
leans
Freddy
down.
Krueger?
What's up?
What year was Freddy Krueger?
70 something.
80s. Yeah, early 80s. Yeah, because Jason was 70s. Yeah, Freddy was early 80s.
Early 80s.
This sounds like a Freddy
84.
Krueger.
So I'm looking in the mirror. He leans down in my ear. Oh, the voice that he whispered was like a cartoony voice, or was it a?
It was a cartoony voice.
And he says in this cartoony voice, "That's all, folks." Which I don't even know if he's a Warner Brothers property. That seems like some sort of copyright infringement. I don't know what we're dealing with here. Anyway, he says, "That's all, folks."
Maybe we set up the EMF stuff here in the house.
Maybe we need to set it up my ass. I don't know, man. It seems like
If
it's
you think it'll
pumping
help.
me. And then he says, "That's all, folks." Next thing I know, it's morning and I'm waking up on the floor.
Well, we can always ask if Father's got some anal lube. If not, we can always go talk to Benny. I'm sure he's got some.
Well, I think we should ask Father Preston if he's had any weird dreams.
So at like 7:10, 7:15, is he awake yet?
Yeah, he's like making some coffee.
I go in
how about
there-
3 more cups there, Father?
Oh yeah, no, I was making coffee.
Okay,
for
thank
him.
you. I know it's
I'm-
just you normally, and you're not used to having guests, so.
Yeah,
I'm still in a towel.
I don't have a lot when it comes to food in here. I got some cereal.
You know what? Hold off on the Fruity Pebbles there, Father. So I had a little visit from Reginald last night.
Can I be setting up the EMF stuff in here? Like with that, the ghost finding stuff, would that be doable in the house?
I guess so. I guess you could. You think my house is haunted?
I had a dream of Reginald in it last night, and then it visited me in the bathroom.
Wait,
I woke up on the floor. I spent the night not in our comforting onesie, but on the cold tile floor because of Reginald.
right. Wait, what was that about a onesie?
That's not the important part here. That's how we travel on the road. Father, pay attention. I need you to focus.
Yeah,
up here.
yeah. No, I'm
Have
sorry.
you had
Um,
any dreams with Reginald the cat? Have you had anything at all? Have you smelt ink?
No. No, I haven't had any dreams with Reginald. Or
I
smelled ink.
I reach out and I touch him again just to make sure.
Okay, hey, like boundaries. I'm sorry.
You're a naked man poking a father.
Like
Yeah,
I haven't even had my coffee yet. This is
So sorry you haven't had your cup of Joe. I got visited by a poltergeist.
all right.
I will then whip around, ass hanging out of the back of the towel, and stalk out of the kitchen back to the bedroom to get dressed.
With the SCP. With the SCP.
He works out.
Pilates.
Yeah.
Are those a thing in the 90s?
Or was it jazzercise? You don't got a lot of strength there, huh, Jack?
Well, there was, what was it, Richard Simmons?
Richard Simmons. I've been sweating to the oldies.
Yeah.
I'm a pony.
I'm a pony. I'm a pony. Yeah. So I will. I go back. I get dressed while he continues making breakfast and whatnot in the kitchen.
And we need to do a quick scan of Jack to make sure he's not hot.
Oh yeah, head to toe,
All the crevices.
all the crevices. I want you to get in deep. I don't know if we got a wand or a whatever we got.
I'll take the notes.
Get in there, get your hands dirty, find out what the problem is.
Because he's got the hook and try
I put a
things.
glove on the hook. Just one finger.
Yeah, the equipment that you have, you use what you can on Jack.
Oh, also I take the keychain and I rub it everywhere.
You want mine too?
I rub the keychain. I rub the keychain everywhere.
Okay.
I don't think that's the way that's supposed to be used.
You don't know. You don't know how it works. At the same time, I'm throwing salt over both shoulders.
I think the
Sorry.
salt was supposed to be make a circle and stand in it.
Fine. I make a circle and I rub. Just circle and rub.
Are we supposed to barbecue you, man? You're like seasoning yourself.
Look, I'm covering all the bases. You
Making a
didn't
tasty
get almost.
face there.
Yeah, you didn't get visited by a 9-foot cartoon cat with teeth.
You sound upset.
I said, do I look upset as I'm rubbing a keychain and salt all over me?
No, you look
Looks like someone
insane.
saw a cat.
Like someone
Uh,
eating ketchup on their ice cream. Shit.
Does anything happen when I rub myself with the keychain and salt?
You get salty skin.
All right. Does anything any of the equipment pick up anything?
Should we roll investigation?
You
Yeah,
didn't
should I roll to see if I actually set up the equipment correctly?
I already rolled.
All right. Okay, so I finish my spiritual delousing. And
Yeah. Father
and then-
Preston's phone rings.
So I run out there like covered in salt, half dressed, like as he's about to pick it up, I'm just all put it. I
Was there
snatch it
a
up.
phone in the bedroom we were in?
No.
Okay.
He's got the phone with like the super long cord.
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping to like get on another phone just so I could listen and be the creepy.
Oh no, I run in there and I slap his hand away before he can pick it up. I pick it up.
Oh,
I go, Agent Crib speaking.
hi, this is Heather. We spoke yesterday.
Yes, Heather. Hello. I'm so glad you decided to call.
I don't know if this helps at all, but my father, as you know, was the custodian of the mall.
Of course.
I have his keys, if that helps.
I think that would help tremendously.
Okay. I could drop them off if you want, or I can give my address and someone can pick them up.
Whatever would be easier for you.
I could pick them up. I could drop them off wherever you are right now.
Excellent. I give her the address of the father's house.
Okay.
I say, thank you so much for calling. This is very brave of you and will help our investigation out tremendously.
All right. She hangs up.
I hang up the phone. I look at Father Preston. I say, now we're getting, like, salt is like raining off of me. I say, now we're getting somewhere.
The phone rings again.
I glare at him and I snatch up the phone and I go, Agent Chris speaking.
I like to sing about the tuna and the spring and the moon. I like to sing.
And can we all hear the phone ringing?
Mhm.
Okay.
And I go, Reginald, is this you?
And then you hear not a cartoony voice, but you hear a deep, unworldly, like gargling voice that says your name.
Is our equipment going off right now?
And
During
I
this
go,
phone call?
What's
And
up?
then,
I was saying, is our equipment going off while he's getting this phone call?
actually, no.
Oh,
Does the salt or the rubbing of the keychain help at all? Because I'm covered in salt and keychain burns.
And then black ink starts pouring out of the phone.
and we all see this.
Yes.
I look at the father and I say, it's for you.
When the black ink starts pouring out, that's when all of the equipment starts going crazy.
Okay.
I yell, I hang the phone up. I don't know if that'll help. But I hang the phone up. Does the black
Put it
ink
on-
stop
unplug it
pouring
from
out of
the
the
wall.
phone?
No, it pours out for a little while longer.
It's getting
and
less though.
It clearly looks like it's steaming hot.
Does it stay on the floor or does it like dissipate once it comes out of the phone?
It stays on the floor.
I try to quickly get a jar or something in the kitchen that I can scoop it up in.
You snatch up one of Preston's coffee mugs.
I snatch up a coffee mug and I scoop up some of the ink.
Okay. I imagine
then-
that you like take it out of his hand and like toss his coffee.
Yeah, I snatch it out of his hand. Do you want me to roll to see if I toss it in the sink or if I just toss the coffee on the floor?
Sure.
All right. What do you want me to roll for that?
And the answer is, well, why not both?
Some on the sink, some on the floor.
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Roll a d20 is what I'll do. 8.
Yeah, no, you get it a lot of places, not the sink though.
Well, at least I didn't toss it in his face. So I pull it, I toss the coffee, I scoop it up, I scoop up the ink, I set it on the counter, and I pour a circle of salt around it.
Mhm.
Anything?
Nothing that you could tell.
Oh, fucking
Put some salt
bullshit
directly
salt.
onto the ink down below. Ask Father to bless it. Throw some holy water on it.
He's trying to go as fast as he can. He's giving his services.
Is he
Just
doing
toss-
it in Latin?
But does he
doing it in
sound like he?
Latin?
I'm sorry. I what was that, Rob?
Is he doing it in Latin?
Yeah.
Is he doing it with feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's clearly freaked out.
Does he have a fear boner?
No.
Whoa, we got a professional here.
I just toss him a Bible, tell him to start at Psalm 19 and don't stop till I tell him.
What do I see on the equipment? Like just that there's readings or like any
Yeah,
useful
it's like going
information?
all over the place.
I'll start
And then
taking
it just
the,
stops.
I'm gonna start writing all the numbers down.
Okay.
Okay, hand all that information over to Jared and say, you need to call this in.
I'm not going to use that phone.
And so I
Preston's
turn
like-
around. I turn around in my towel, fear boner clearly present, and I go. You see this? You see?
How much ink is on him?
Oh, did you get
Uh,
on me?
Yeah, a decent amount.
Oh no!
You
Oh
should probably
no!
wash
You
it off.
might want to get some of that salt to make like a pumice scrub and
Yep. I grab the salt, the bleach, and I head for the bathroom. And I leave the door open this time.
Okay.
You know, alcohol-based solvents usually get rid of most of the inks.
Right. I also grab some of the booze out of your bag, and I tell the father to bless it.
Yeah, he's blessing whatever you want him to bless.
Yep.
Not the
Like yeah.
wild turkey.
Like I'm pretty sure it's like some hardcore moonshine shit you got in there that you like distilled yourself. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, I need the good stuff.
just a taped label on it,
Isn't
the
fine.
3 X's.
Wild turkey's good.
So I take the blessed moonshine, the salt, and probably a little bit of that bleach. And I head to the shower, turn the water up hot, and I start scrubbing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's my wild turkey
is the-
101, man.
Is the ink coming off?
Yeah, the ink's coming off like you would expect how ink would come off of a body.
Is there a stain?
As much of a stain as you would expect from an ink, splattered body.
Is it Crayola or Sharpie stain?
Like a Crayola.
Huh. Does it feel weird?
Feels like liquid ink.
I mean, like my skin after the ink is gone.
No,
Do I have control of all my limbs?
apparently.
If I hold the holy symbols near it, does anything happen?
No.
I'll ask Jack to go ahead and take a selection of his blood. Just take a vial of blood.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah,
I
take a
know.
blood sample.
And we'll do this every 6 hours.
I like how the hillbilly is in charge of the blood samples.
Well, I got all my limbs. I'm not covered in ink. I see-
Yeah,
did
no,
look
that's
at
a
a
fair
wall.
point.
Yeah, I mean, what am I gonna do? Let Jared work the plunger? Come on, man.
Herd, go ahead and give me a medicine check. See, draw on that blood.
Oh, I'm about
Please
to-
roll one.
about to get a
Oh, good.
vein
Oh.
blown.
Yeah, so he comes in and he's like, I'm gonna get a blood sample.
Oh, great, I'm 4.
Hey, man. It's a deep tissue blood sample with a little bit of bone, maybe.
He's getting a marrow sample.
It's a core needle biopsy is what we're after here.
You get your blood sample.
Scooping it more than coming out of
Right,
me.
yeah.
That's fine.
I'm a little woozy.
Father, you got any oranges?
Yeah. But you got any orange slices or like
Maybe a sugar cookie?
Just
all right.
below the
So
blood. Why is he your medic?
so is there any the ink just looks like ink, normal ink that poured out
Yeah.
of the phone?
Yeah,
When
it
I
just looks
li-
like normal ink.
So I'm gonna pick up the receiver, like holding it like away.
Hmm.
Is there like ink dripping out of it?
Not anymore.
I'm gonna unscrew the thing
Gloves.
with gloves. I don't want ink on me. I'm gonna
All right.
unscrew the mouth thing and then take it off. Is there like ink all in it and whatnot?
No, there's no ink inside.
Perfect. I swear loudly, apologize to the father, and then screw the thing back on.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, you don't have to screw that back on. I'm not using that phone anymore.
Right. Smart. 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 Probably was this AT&T? Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Circuit City and get a new phone. So
Circuit City.
They'll probably send you a flyer this Sunday. Get some
Yeah.
discount. Okay. Well, I think we should head to the mall because clearly there's a specter with something to say.
Well, we want to wait for the keys.
Right. The keys. Also there was a super deep voice right before the ink started. There was a really deep voice that said my name.
Oh, different from the cat?
Different from the cat, not a cartoony voice, super deep, super, I don't know, Cthulhu-y?
What? Who?
H.P. Lovecraft wrote a bunch of stories, right? Cthulhu was one of the great old ones, is what they call it, outer world deity.
there's a knock at the door.
I will, I'm fully dressed at this point.
Okay.
After I got out of the shower, after all the scrubbing and stuff, although I do smell like very strongly of like rubbing alcohol and bleach.
Is there ketchup on the table?
Oh, what's up?
I was asking if there was ketchup just like out on his table.
No ketchup on the table.
Okay.
All
Otherwise,
right.
it'd just be funny for her to walk in and be like, I'm trying to put the ketchup away, and be like, the ketchup again?
So I go to the door. I open the door, and yes,
It's Heather.
Heather, thank you so much for coming. Do you have the keys?
Yeah.
Reach
Or
your
the
arm
keys.
up to like the 4-inch slot and like hand her. The door's right here. You're like,
I take the keys from her and I say, it's too early to go into any details, but we may have a lead on the investigation.
A clue just arrived.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
do I
keys-
have like ink stains all over the side of my face?
Probably.
Right.
What's with?
It's part of the clue. We were contacted by someone who may be involved. I don't know if it was a prank or what, but we're going to look into it.
Okay. Yeah, all the keys should be there.
Did your father did he ever talk about an old cartoon from like the 30s, like a cartoon cat? Just it was something that yes.
Does she want to come in and talk about it?
No, I'm good.
I go, yeah, she's got places to be. What did he say about Reginald?
Just that there was like possibly a guy dressed up as Reginald, spooking some of the other workers at the mall.
I see. Did he ever come in contact with the person that was playing this prank?
No, he never mentioned anything about seeing it. Yeah.
Do you ever
Why?
remember any strange phone calls that your father received? Do you have any memories of him getting any strange phone calls in the night, maybe, or early morning?
No.
Hmm.
I mean, he didn't sleep much, but he never got any phone calls at night. So
Oh, I guess he worked nights, didn't he?
yeah.
Any strange phone calls during the day?
No.
Anything? No?
No.
Huh. Okay. Just asking, like I said, it's a little early to tell, but we're trying to put together some facts. Anyway, thank you so much for bringing the keys. I really appreciate it.
We he did I guess what was it? He was really good about sitting down and watching TV with me.
Mhm.
And I remember one Saturday morning, our show just switched over to a Reginald cartoon show. I didn't think anything of it, but I know my dad was upset about it.
Can I be listening behind the door?
Sure.
We all hear this, dude.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
still have the TV?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. So this suddenly came on the TV while you guys were watching a different show. This Reginald cartoon suddenly appears on the TV. And what did your father do when it did appear? You said he got upset. Did he go anywhere or talk to anyone after that happened?
Yeah, he got upset. He took me and him, we left the house. We went for a drive, but why you think that this has something to do with my dad's disappearance?
It might. How soon after this happened did your dad disappear?
About almost exactly a week later.
Okay. Clock may be ticking. Okay. All right. A week later. Okay. That's really good information, Heather. Thank you so much for coming by. Is there anything else that you can think of? Anything strange? Any strange behavior your father might have exhibited in that week?
No, not really. He'd go fishing a lot with Benny.
Yeah, it's good to have friends times like that you can lean on. Right. Okay. Heather, thank you so much. If you think of anything else, please don't hesitate to call. I really appreciate it. It's probably going to be a big help.
All right. She leaves.
Yeah, thank you. I turn around. I say, "Sounds like we may have a ticking clock here, gentlemen. We should probably get to that mall, find out what's going on. What do we say?"
We should call this in before we go to the mall and possibly run into a glowing skeleton event.
Right. All right. Jared, go ahead and go ahead and call it in. Whatever readings we got on the equipment. Also tell them that their bullshit salt doesn't work. I don't know if it's not kosher or blessed or whatever. Salt didn't work.
Father Preston, how well do you know your neighbors?
I think there's a young couple that lives next door. I don't know the other gentleman.
Oh, come on with me. We're gonna go make a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Let's go make some friends.
Right.
Unless you
Right.
want to use your phone.
Nope. It's always good to make new friends.
All right.
So
I'm going to recommend that Jack sit in a nice chair someplace. I'm going to sit on the other side of the room with a gun pointed at him, just, because.
Smart. I can't blame you. I will sit at the table and I will continue to talk to you, like to give you updates of anything that's going on in my head. If I feel anything, I got the blood pressure cuff on. just taking the
You should start
vitals.
doing do a full bio of yourself.
Yeah. I'm taking all my vitals, seeing if everything's okay.
All right.
I mean, you just got sprayed with ink. You should be fine. You didn't
You're
get
able
any
to
mouth, did you?
go next door, and Father Preston's talking with the young couple there, and he's able to convince them to let you use the phone.
Oh, thank you. I'll have my notes and do they have a phone that's like in a room, in a like a bedroom or something?
Yeah.
All right. So I just wanted to show me like the room in the front and be like, no, I'll need a little bit of privacy, and just like close the door as they're like letting a stranger in their house to make a phone call.
Well, they're kind of a little bit more like, well, okay, like I mean, he seems like a government official of some kind, and Father Preston is vouching for him.
Yeah, I'll show the FBI badge, like, but still be like,
All right. Phone rings. You get that answering machine.
Agent Tins reporting whatever case number and stuff for code of the day. Yep.
Okay.
Do they hang up on me and say they'll call back, or are they actually like gonna talk to me this time?
Well, you're given like a brief description of like what's going on, and
Yeah.
Yeah. so it hangs up.
Okay.
You wait a couple minutes. Phone rings.
Hello, Agent Tins.
I want to sing about the tuna and the stringer and the finger. I want to sing about the skies are blue and T42. And then you hear kids like in an audience like clapping and cheering, like yay, yay.
I have a question. Am I the only one who hasn't said the name of the cat? Is saying his name the reason y'all are in trouble?
Hello?
Winston.
Hello?
And it cuts out.
I hang up the phone.
It rings again.
Hello?
Hello, Agent.
Agent Tins, yes?
This is Agent Quartermain.
Agent Quartermain. Nice
Can
to meet
you describe again the situation?
The situation has changed since my last report 5 minutes ago.
Explain.
Yeah, so I have the numbers here. Would you like those first, or the change?
Numbers first.
All right, numbers here from the readings and stuff.
Mhm.
They only went off while the phone call was being received, and the ink started to pour from the phone. And we went to the neighbor's house, concerned that maybe the phone was contaminated now, didn't want to use it and risk more exposure. So we
Mhm.
thought maybe the neighbor's phone might be a little bit safer. I've secured
Did you use
privacy.
the salt
We used the salt. Salt didn't do shit.
and the religious artifacts?
Yep.
Okay.
We had the father there helping with his knowledge, and no, nothing helped until the phone was hung up. And then even then there was a good 10 seconds. I'm asking DM, like, how
Yeah.
long was it still pouring? Yeah, for like another 10 seconds the ink was still pouring out. And then I called to start initial contact, waited for a call back. Appropriate time went by, got a call back, and I started hearing kids cheering and funny cartoon-ish stuff. And then I tried to talk to it, it hung up, and then you called right after.
Interesting. The ink, are you able to retrieve a sample?
Yes, we have some in a coffee cup, surrounded by
Okay,
salt.
Okay,
Oh,
and no
coffee
one,
cup, God damn it.
and no one touched this ink, right?
Let me say that someone was touched by the ink.
Well, they would have to come in for testing.
They'll be in.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so Agent Krev has been contaminated, I guess.
So you remember when the agency found out that the reason why you lost your arm, you went through lots of different, very invasive and painful testing.
Okay, so
This is what he gets
Yep.
for the birthday trick.
yeah,
Leave it.
so I guess it's his birthday. So yeah, Agent Krev was exposed. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so someone was exposed. We'll make sure that they get
Keep an eye on them, monitor
get
them.
do you have anything we should be on the lookout for? Any heads up of what might happen?
No, we've not. As far as we know, we have not come in contact with anything like this.
Okay.
This could quite possibly be. I'll give you a call back. I have another agent that might know something a little bit about this.
Okay. Do I have a time frame?
A few minutes.
Okay.
Hangs up.
So we're on
Yes.
much better terms with Quartermain now, right? After we had a successful mission.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like hate you guys.
And it's not that other lady.
Yeah. I mean, you're not like just like a super annoyance
We've
waste of space to
upgraded
them anymore.
ourselves from scum of the earth to mud of the earth.
Hey, clay golems are made from stuff of the earth.
You guys are grunts. So, phone call.
All right.
A
Agent
lady is
Timms.
at the other end. Hello. There've been a few maybe similar incidences.
In this area?
No, just in our history of recording.
Okay.
Um,
Same attempted cartoon, we think?
Not necessarily.
Oh.
There are these beings. They usually pick a location and will reappear in this location after a long span of time, usually to feed. We've come across, our records show only 2 we've ever come across. In England and in America. In America, we came across one that took the form of a clown in a town
I did
called
hear
Derry.
children laughing.
So in a town called Derry, there was this clown. And in England, there was a nanny.
You think it has something to do with kids then?
Possibly. But they have some kind of, I don't know if it's reality warping abilities. Tread carefully.
So with the person that was exposed, what do you suggest we do? Just continue to supervise?
Yeah, if you don't see any visible or if the individual isn't acting differently, I wouldn't be super worried about it.
So they're
But-
still getting fear boners. That's a good sign, right?
Excuse me?
Fear boner, right?
I think we have an episode name.
I'm sorry. There must be like a connection problem.
Do I pick up what this person's saying or trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, watch out for unusual behavior. Okay.
How did the other people handle the strange aliens?
Yeah.
Well, one of them fed on apparently fear, and a group of children ended up stopping it by controlling their fear and facing their fears. And in England, apparently, we suspect this one had something to do with maybe kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum, feeding off of love.
God, I don't know
And
if he got into us because we were afraid or because we were in the onesie.
But apparently, yeah, the one in England didn't appear to be a threat.
God, this sounds like it and fuck the Disney nanny,
Mary
Mary
Poppins.
Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Yeah,
Nanny McPhee.
yeah. So these sounds like maybe these came from this story. Does that sound maybe some truth to that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Movie Mary Poppins.
I'm not familiar.
Oh God, the Danny, she does the things, and the dancing penguins,
I wasn't on that committee.
chimneys, the chimney sweeps, the lamplighters.
No, I'm not familiar, but you are describing some of the events that did occur in England.
God, they made a fucking movie about it.
That movie might not exist in this particular universe.
Did it exist then, Matt?
No.
Okay, then I'm.
You're over here just spouting out classified shit over the phone. And she's like, you know what, just sit right there. There's going to be someone to come get you. How do you know all this, agent?
A conversation when we get back to base. Listening. You know, I think I'm glad I'm the idiot.
Well, it sounds like Jack and I aren't too far ahead in that race.
Wait, man, my int's 8.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll tread lightly and make sure to watch this individual that has been exposed.
If it is similar, this entity, it might be tied to certain emotions. So keep that in mind.
Okay, so we think emotions. Got it. All right. I will update after we make it to the mall, I guess.
All right, agent. Hangs up.
Oh, guys. Apparently, it feeds off emotions. So, Jack, what emotion were you giving off the most of?
Well, I mean, we were all in the onesie, so I guess, you know, contentment and security.
All right. And then you had a dream, right?
Had a dream.
What do you think your strongest emotion?
Wait. Wait. In the dream, I tried talking to it, and there was nothing. And it didn't react until I took a step towards it.
So bravery?
I don't know if I was feeling particularly brave or just sort of
Curious?
curious. Like, yeah, I mean, I took a step towards the thing, and then it got right in my face.
Oh, if it's curiosity, I'm safe then.
It got right in my face, but of course, when it got right in my face, I was pretty freaked out. I was pretty afraid. This thing got right in my face and was like looming over me. And then when I was in the bathroom and I saw it in the mirror, I looked in the eyes and I definitely felt fear.
Hey, do you think if this thing is after emotions, we can go get some emotional suppressants from the local pharmacy?
What, like beta blockers?
Might not be a bad idea. We might also be zombies going in though.
Yeah, we gotta be careful with pharmaceuticals.
Hey, as long as the company doesn't prescribe them, I think they're probably safe.
That's a fair statement.
All right, so I guess we want to go set up the equipment at the mall, right?
Yeah.
Hey, let us know what emotions you're feeling next time it shows up.
All right. That's a good idea. I'm gonna keep in communication while we're at the mall. I'm just gonna talk it out.
Why don't we all just keep a notepad, like a journal, and go, I don't know, hour by hour, kind of see what you feel, and then if something happens, write it down.
Not a bad idea. All right, let's head to the mall. Emotion journals in hand. Mine has a unicorn
Father,
named
the
Justin,
wagon.
who
And then the
guards my
Batman,
hopes
like,
and dreams.
No, mine is a spiral notepad with a cowboy star on the front.
Right.
Mine's green.
Green. What green?
With a hook puncture through the middle of it.
Yeah, you guys head off to the mall. So you go to the mall. There's this fence built entirely around the mall. You're able to get through the fence, open up the lock just fine.
Are we able to put a vehicle somewhere like out of sight?
Not really. It's a pretty open parking lot. There's
Is the father going in with us?
Oh yeah,
yeah, he's there if you need him.
All right.
he's going in first.
What?
You go in there, wander around, and scream if something starts eating you.
I hand him a
I-
radio.
I don't feel safe with that.
Well,
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Would you like a sandwich?
Well, kid, like, come on now. We're agents. We're not sending the father in first. Like, I mean, this is what we do.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah.
I like that idea, sending him in first.
Yeah. I'll hand the father a bottle of ketchup and give him a wink.
Are you winking me and giving me ketchup?
He's got a thing about ketchup. It's
If you can't take
I
the
think you
joke-
gotta think about ketchup or
All right. So we head into the mall. All of us in tow.
with the priest leading the way.
We got the keys.
Yep. So you unlock the door. And yeah, so you find yourselves, you walk in and you're in what would be the food court area.
What do we got?
You've
Borrow
got
hot dog on a stick.
yeah, those kind of things. So circle, and then straight down is a hallway, leading down to more empty stores, and you can see stairs leading up to a second level.
Any
Is there a directory?
Yeah, there's an old directory.
all right,
do we
any evidence
know-
that people have been here recently? Footprints or anything? Stuff that looks like an unusual amount of dust or lack of dust
Like,
on
is
stuff.
this maintained or totally abandoned at this point?
It looks pretty
Is-
abandoned,
is
but you can go
there
ahead and give
ink?
an investigation.
Oh, excellent. I can do this. You know what?
18. I investigated gooder.
Fucking 10.
Herds
Smoking,
looking somewhere.
eating a sandwich, got my feet up. I'm
So-
keeping an eye out I got my hat down low over my brow, just smoking.
With your 18, you find there's what looks like a jacket
Okay.
that seems very out of place.
Is it the time of year where you would need a jacket?
Well, it's Minnesota.
So as long as it's not that 2 weeks in July.
Okay. But it's like an appropriate jacket for the time, I guess, but not where it is.
Yeah, it's a hoodie.
Okay. I will poke it with a stick and turn it over.
Is there ink on it?
No, no ink. There is, it looks like there's some stitching on the inside.
Okay. I'm just using my stick right now to touch it because I don't want to touch it myself yet.
The stitching, it looks like an RK.
Huh. I think that might be Robbie Kirby's. One
Do
of our
we know
missing
from the
teens.
video? Do we know from the video that we watched where their last known location was? Like where in the mall?
Was he wearing this hoodie?
Clay, don't suggest we watch that film while we're here.
Oh God, no.
We don't have a TV and
Yeah,
a VCR player.
Yeah, I have to drag a big old tube TV and a VCR player with me.
Give me an intelligence check.
Do I get advantage being at I'm tracking a human?
Sure.
I needed that advantage.
Yeah, you did.
A 9.
Wow. Yeah, heard.
Wow, good job.
I like this jacket. It reminded me of the one that Billy Ray Cyrus was wearing.
Woo.
Looks like it is somewhere upstairs.
And this is like at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. So it's somewhere upstairs. You can't quite get the name. You see a little bit of a sign in the background that has a name of like a shop. The only thing that you can get from it is that there is a B.
A B. So I look at the directory. Are there any names with a B? Upstairs?
Upstairs? Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, there's about 4.
4.
Hey, let's
All right.
split up
Which
each
one's
one go to a different one.
which one's
Mhm.
closest to us?
That is a shit idea. We are not splitting up.
No.
At all. In fact, we're gonna tie off and put on the fucking onesie.
Everybody, not the sleep onesie, into our investigation onesie.
Let's see here. So
We are the 5th weirdest SCP team they have.
so this is like during the day, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, it's in the morning, right after all the stuff. So it's before lunch, after
Yeah.
breakfast, but before lunch.
okay, cool. Yeah, you first the closest one's like a bakery, like little like cinnamon
Cinnabon.
yeah, kind of place.
All right.
Head
I
is on a
say-
swivel, by the way.
Yeah, I say, all right, let's,
Good.
what do you say we head upstairs? Let's check out. We got 4 places with a B where the kids might have last been seen. Let's check out the closest one first, and then we'll just make our way through the 4. What do we say?
Yeah.
Sure.
Is Jack
All right.
acting weird?
Mhm.
Am I weird?
Is Jack acting weird?
Give an insight check.
Yankee.
Not you, Jack.
Oh, I was gonna give an insight check, see if I know if I'm acting weird or not.
Nice,
13.
Nah, he seems normal.
Okay. Watching you.
I'm watching me too. All right, so we head upstairs.
Oh, I'm always walking behind everybody a little bit so I can make sure that I've got a easy ability to shoot Jack in the back if he does something weird.
Smart.
Yeah, you head upstairs. You find the Cinnabon kind of place.
Does it look like what we saw in the video?
Not quite, no.
Okay. All right, yeah. Do a quick peek inside. Anything? Any ink stains? Anything?
Look on the
No
ground,
ink
but,
stains.
like, drag marks, running marks, tears.
There's some graffiti.
Yeah. Wait,
Um,
is one of the stores with the B that's upstairs KB Toys?
yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to save that one for last?
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Next one's like a kind of like a sports store.
Yeah. Look inside. Anything? Give it a
Is
once
there any
over.
merchandise left?
There's a little bit, yeah. Like in all the stores, it looks like that is something that kind of like strikes you as odd. Is that there's a lot of merchandise left here.
Like it looks like people
And-
just left, like literally just
Yeah.
closed the doors.
Yeah.
And is it like time period correct for when it shut down?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And when you look to like there's graffiti and stuff, but it doesn't look like there's like a ton of graffiti. It's like there's graffiti that gets started, but
Just some
nothing
cute
ever
shit.
looks finished.
Like they were interrupted, or like they lost interest.
It says, "Here's the R."
The Castle of Ka.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does it look like they lost interest, or like they might have gotten interrupted?
Could be both. There's a bunch of different ones.
Okay.
You seem concerned, dude. It's just a cartoon.
Yeah, you didn't have the creepy phone call either.
Everyone roll perception for me.
No, thank you.
17.
I am really concerned about the graffiti. 6.
Portuguese?
You're looking. You glance back at that map of the mall.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see an exit anymore.
I look again. Like, really look.
This isn't the Hotel California. We're in Minnesota.
Yeah, there is no exit listed on the map at all.
I check the next directory
Same
that we
thing.
see. Also no exit.
Also no exit.
I alert my companions to this development. I also note to them that I'm feeling some anxiety.
I am also feeling that
Pointed at Jack's
anxiety,
head.
concern, fear, all
Hey,
the emotions.
show me your ink stains.
I open my shirt, I pull down the collar, I show the side of my face and the ink stains. Anything? How do they
No.
look?
They look the same. But as you are showing the ink stains and everything, you're wearing a white glove.
How many fingers are on the hand?
It's like one of those goofy, like,
4 fingers,
yeah,
because we have to save on animation.
yeah.
I stick my hook like in the thing of the glove to try and pull it off.
It pulls off just fine.
What the
What
fuck,
does the
man?
hand look like?
Your hand looks like the same.
How do my teeth look?
Teeth look the same.
How's the other hand look?
Looks the same.
Open the
Is it
pants.
You're on the
Am I
floor.
smooth?
Yeah. You're fine.
Cup
All
check.
right. I go, what happens when he pulls the glove off? Is it a cloth glove? What's the glove feel like? Does it look animated?
It looks cloth.
Do we have any idea where the glove might have come from?
Hey, Jack,
Yep.
why don't you hand him a Ziploc, bag it.
Bag the glove.
I think we should leave.
Let's see if the exit is actually gone or if it's just gone on the map.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and do our hand scanners like pick up anything? Or are they like big units have to be set down to whatever?
They're big units that need to be set down.
That's what she said.
Let's go towards that exit and set these things up
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
and then leave.
We as a group move towards the exit.
Give
Father,
me
grab
a
a hand.
survival check to find the exit.
We're going the wrong way.
Oh God, we're going so the wrong way.
I got an 11.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't find the exit. You get mixed up and you go back downstairs, but nothing like looks really, I mean, it looks the same, but you're like,
Okay.
wait a minute.
Keeping a really close eye on Jack to see if anything else starts to change on him.
No, nothing.
Huh. All right. Let's go to the KB Toys.
Can we find that?
Survival check.
Yeah, give me a survival check.
All right.
15?
9.
Is a 15 gonna do it?
No,
No.
no.
We're gonna
Yeah.
die in this mall.
Well, you're gonna die in this mall because I'm gonna shoot you and see if it stops.
Oh no.
Sorry, buddy. You might be causing this.
The intercoms of the mall,
Yeah.
you hear them click on,
Yeah.
and then you hear that music,
Defensive formation.
and that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Son of a bitch.